Hey now. Hey now. We are very live. Getting the word out. All right, cool. There we go. Oh man, Actraiser Renaissance. I must feel wrong for playing this music. I should play something from Yuzo, but it's fine. Soul Blazer's like it's like the other half of the coin that is Actraiser. You know what I mean? I think, honestly, that, like, as much as Actraiser 2 is kind of a decent game, it's kind of not an Actraiser game. I think Soul Blazer is, like, the sequel, in a way, even though it started its own thing. Let me close that. God, I gotta sift through all that crap at some point. Jesus, look at all that. Let me do this Facebook and all that. Hey, B, how's it going? I've got a tired and bemused Gibbsy noodle on my feet. Got up early. Got him fed and everything. Put him out to go to the bathroom and all that, you know. Was off to the doctor's. And I stayed with Gunny, who was not happy about Gibbs not being home. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your arm. You know. Well, actually, here's the thing, is that Gibbs is really insanely friendly. And he just loves people, and he was apparently a big mush. The doctor was on all fours with him, getting licks on the faces. He was very sweet with, you know, like all the assistants and everything. And here's a funny story that Mom told me. They're sitting in the waiting room waiting, and you know, my mom's sitting there, my brother-in-law's sitting there, and they got Gibbs, and he's sitting. And this lady is leaving, right, with her pet, and Gibbs, like, watches her leave, and after she passes him, he barks at her. He goes, what? And she looks like, what the hell? And my mom says, he's mad at you because you went by him and you didn't say hi. And she's like, can I? And she pet him, and, you know. He probably would have done better with me there, but he's always been really good with the doctor. He's always been really good with the doctor, You know what I mean? He's just a friendly dog. Like, Gunny is not as friendly with people outside the family. So that would probably require a different setup. But also, he loves my brother-in-law. Like, you know, he loves my sister. He loves my brother-in-law. And, you know, I would rather have gone, but, you know, Gunny home alone with my brother-in-law would have been weird because Gunny, like I said, he's a little more like it's mom and me and my sister and everybody else can go to hell. You know what I mean? And the boys, of course. Oh, and they love my grandmother. But, you know, yeah, you know, he was good. They said it was an allergic reaction. The inside of his ears was red. He's got the hives, which is why we took him in. And of course, there's the skin condition on his underbelly. So he's taking an antihistamine to help with the itching and also to clear it up. And also, he's taking an antibiotic to prevent any kind of like ear infection because these ears are getting a little red. I was just saying right before you got here that, he was really good about taking the pills, too. They were going to give him a shot, but then the doctor said that if you give him the allergy shot, it could work for 2 weeks or it could work for 14 weeks. And you don't know. So the best thing is to take the pills. So I was saying, like, before you got here that I'm playing the music because as I'm playing Actraiser Renaissance, which is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, I've been playing Actraiser music at the beginning, and then I ran out of Actraiser music, and I was like, I could play the soundtrack from Actraiser 2, but I had the idea to play Soul Blazer instead, which is what you're hearing. And I kind of feel like Actraiser 2, while a decent game in its own right, is not, like, really an Actraiser game. And I almost feel like Soul Blazer is the real, like, sequel, even though it's, like, a completely different type of game. It uses a lot of the same sound assets, and it has a similar story, just told from a different perspective. You know what I mean? Wait, what was that message I just got? Something on Facebook's pinging. Okay, Marcel posted something that I already saw. Who cares? All right. So, I was thinking at some point I should replay that trilogy. Some point. Yeah, it's not... See, here's what I think, right? I don't think it's so much that it's a part of the series, but I feel like it's an alternate take on Actraiser. Or Actraiser an alternate take on Soul Blazer. Soul Blazer's an alternate take on Actraiser. Actraiser came first, so I feel like when they made Soul Blazer, they're like, what if we did Actraiser in a different way? You know? And then it was like, wow, this is really good, and that's where Illusion of Gaia and Terranigma came from. Because, like, Terranigma even has town building, and I didn't even know that when I played it, so I didn't do the town building. You know what I mean? It's not like Actraiser town building, but there's tasks that you could do to build up all the cities. Yes, that's why I want to redo it, you know? Yo, hey, Ray, what's up? But yeah, completion and just to see it, you know what I mean? I would definitely want to replay Terranigma. But I'd want to do the whole trilogy. They're not long games. I might wedge them in somewhere. You know what I mean? I don't know where I would wedge them in, but, you know. There's a few games that like I said, I am not against revisiting games on stream. I don't think it's a bad thing to do. There are some people who will only play 1 or 2 games on stream. They just play the same fucking game over and over again. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about online games that have, like, multiplayer components where you can just keep playing, you know. I'm not talking about Final Fantasy XIV. I'm talking about people who just will play through a game over and over again. How many streams was Terranigma? Let me see. I feel like it had to be more than 3 or 4. Let me look. I'm gonna look at all of them actually. Let me go to my YouTube channel. Let's see. All right, there's my playlists. Created playlists. Boop. All right, well, there's there's Terranigma was actually 9 streams. See, I don't think it would necessarily be that many the second time around because there's no getting lost and not knowing where the hell I'm doing. But where's Illusion of Gaia? Illusion of Gaia was 6, and Soul Blazer was 4. I want to play all 3 of them again, but for different reasons. Like, I want to play Terranigma again to get completion. I want to play Illusion of Gaia again because Illusion of Gaia cracks me up. And I want to play Soul Blazer again because I love Soul Blazer. It's my favorite one. Also, I'd like to have him in widescreen with the webcam. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not against revisiting streams. I played Dragon Quest XI on here twice. I played Undertale twice. You know, I revisited Deltarune Chapter 1. I don't think it's a bad thing to do. And I play plenty of new games, so... No, new to me or new to you guys or whatever. I feel like this is tilted up too much. Let's fix that. Oh, you did? What all games did you put on there? It's a shame that your arm so... I really, really hope that they get your arm fixed so you could, you know, play the video games that you want to play again. I'm sure you want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, and you want to play Soul Blazer, you want to mess with your SNES Classic, you want to do other things, you know what I mean? Well, how's it going, Ray? You said hi, but then nothing after that. How you doing? I heard you have a sleep study coming up? Oh, okay, cool. Soul Blazer, Final Fantasy from Sailor Moon, Another Story. Okay. You got sleep apnea and you need a CPAP? That's rough. That's rough. I mean, it'll help you, but I know some people have a hard time falling asleep at this giant contraption on their face and the noise and all that. You now have the worst version of Final Fantasy IV. I mean, that's not entirely true, but it's not also completely false either. I mean, that's a matter of opinion as it is. Yo, Ross, what's good? So yeah. Oh, tired noodle. The only thing about the vet is that it's expensive. But, you know, worth it for the pupper. You know, if you had won it, I could have given you a translated Final Fantasy IV ROM, but... Yeah, I don't... Well, I guess that must be the insurance company that's fucking you up there with that, you know? You know, Gibbs wanted to come in here so bad because he came home and I was eating my eggs, and he wanted to sit with me, but then he was whining because he wanted to come in here, but then his bed's not in here because I washed it. Yeah. Insurance companies are assholes. Oh my god, what kind of pupper? What kind of dog are we I mean, they're all good boys, but... Anyway, guys, I am looking forward to getting into some Actraiser, so I'm going to play the intro and we're going to get started. Actraiser. I see where we can sit. I see where we could eat or possibly shit. I see where we could look at a lemon. I see the carpet. I don't see a fucking bed. What kind of fucked up house is this? I ain't even lying. I could watch this all day. You suck. Dude, your hat is awesome, but what is with the rest of that outfit? You look like Uncle Sam, like, fucked a tomato. What is wrong with you? Oh, yeah, baby. My pants are so tight. That's how you do it. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. It's okay. What the hell? Oh my god, the guy spawned underneath me and lifted my ass up. Lifted me like Jennifer Grey in fucking Dirty Dancing. Sweaty parts were forced on you. My drill is cursed. Eek. Wait a minute, I don't want this guy forcing nothing on me. Oh, I'm so naughty. Stick your sword in my ass, Soma Cruz. That's not a bad idea, especially since that's like half a stream, right? Titled Goose Game is not long. Ba, 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 ba. Where's the game? I can't seem to find the game window. I'm seeing it on stream, but it won't. There. Oh. What the fuck? What do you mean preparing to launch? It's obviously already launched. Alright, I think the game crashed or something, even though it's showing it. Give me a second, guys. Let me bring it back up. There's something happened. It must have not liked being minimized or something. I don't know. That was weird. Like, I'm seeing it on stream, and it's like, I hearing the music, but I'm clicking on the taskbar, and it's like preparing to launch. Like, what the fuck? Let's try that again. Alright, here we go. Ba, 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 ba. North Wall. So we already did North Wall Act 1. I remember doing that. So we must be in the town building part. Looks like I just started it. Not even any houses built yet. Fucking garlic, man. North Wall. So it looks like I already cleared the storm, so let's start building. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah. Render 10 or more snowpack tiles hospitable with your miracles. I thought I already did that. That's right, the weird elf girl. She's like a snow fairy or something. Here we go. Fire and life, O Lord. Though we Northmen are made of sterner stuff than most, even we struggle to endure the biting cold of the wastes. So harsh is this climb that we struggle to extend our roads for fear of freezing to death. Yeah, but I already did the thing. The limits of the human condition. When faced with such poor weather, they cannot help but despair. Much as I'd like to urge them to simply rise to the challenge, I doubt we can expect their settlement to grow much further unless we provide some measure of assistance. As he said, perhaps materials that could be fashioned into garments to better shield them from the cold. Oh, I have that. Okay. Sheep's wool. Except I have to... Yeah, not wholly human. Alright, here we go. Warming body and soul. Bequeath the sheep's wool. Oh, glorious fire. This sheep... This is like the opposite of Dune instead of, like, you know, praise the maker's water. It's, oh, glorious fire. The sheep's wool is the answer to our prayers. The ideal material for fashioning warmer clothing to beat back the cold. I shall bequeath. Now that we've grasped the principle of it, we can equip all our people with the protection they need to strike out further into the wastes and expand our settlement. We can never thank you enough for this priceless gift, Lord. You are our savior. Damn right. Don't you fucking forget it. I'm surprised it hasn't given me credit for the first quest yet. I got rid of all that ice. It would seem that further... Yeah, okay. Hey, Tommy. How goes it? Oh, God. What button is it again? Oh, it's this button. Give the man a sheep. And he'll be warm for days. Hey, set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. That's literally all I could build for now. I mean, if that man's name is Chris Collett. Fire and life, O Lord. We go to the monster's lair to bring the fight to our enemies and put an end to their raids. As for the girl, she has yet to wake. Though our healers tend to her still, it's hard to say if it's making a difference. Her nature remains a mystery. Other than her name, Taya, we know not. When she's fit to talk, I'll try again to get some answers. But whoever she is, I pray that you welcome her into your light. Keep her safe and warm in this unforgiving waste. Oh, that did get completed. All right. All right. Almost any place that there's sheep that gets a stereotype, right? All right, here we go. In we go. That was the fastest start to first monster lair that we've seen, right? They will be that those people. Oh dear. Here we go. Oh god, it's playing the Northwall song that I love. Jesus. I gotta take it easy. These are timed. Yeah. Whoa, there we go. All right, nice. Oh, it's a moving one because of course it is. Damn it. Oh! Damn it. Alright, cool. Big attack up. Dead! Oh god, yeah. You talk about like staying on top and making Donatello's big stick go down and smacking Bebop in the face, or maybe it was I think it was Rocksteady actually. Master. In helping yeah, we've heard that. It's always the same shit. Alright. Maximum number of forts. By the glory of fire and life has their lair been sealed forevermore. Lord, we thank you for this miraculous intervention. Why you speak to air? You're awake. Who are you, child? Where did you come from? Where is your home? I am Taya. I live with friend in mountains. But friend, my friend is strange all sudden, so I leave, come down from mountains. It's almost all sewer levels. Monsters. I meet monsters. They chase me, and I grow hungry. Tired. Light. Ah, I see. You've had a rough go of it. But you're nothing to fear now, child. Now, let's get some food in your belly. But Taya, I must hurry. I must ask the master here to help my friend. The master? They called him the master because that's what it was in the original American translation. You mean the Lord of Light and Fire? There'll be time for that later. First, you've got to eat. Otherwise, you'll be in no condition to help your friend or anyone else. All right. Lord, I will come back. That girl was all but staring at us the whole time. It's as if she could sense our presence, Master. Setting that curiosity aside, I wonder who this friend of hers is, and what manner of help she seeks. I wonder if the friend is the bird. She's so old she remembers the original game. Yeah, the original translation, right? Dear friends. The people of these lands have countless concerns, both great and small. In heeding their prayers, you may hasten the development of their community. Yeah, I know. Now I can build up here? Cool. I still do have bridges yet here, so... I think, though, 100%, I'm going to replay the original. It only takes one stream, so... Fire and life, O Lord. Northwall's snowy expanse is not without its beauty, but clever fiends use the drifts to mask their essence. I'm making Russia. The thought of those monsters lurking out of sight. Where's Princess Elena at? If we're doing fantasy Russia, we need Princess Elena. The thought of those monsters lurking out of sight, waiting for a chance to strike. Oh, I'm sorry. Tsarevna Elena is enough to unsettle even the bravest soul. Something should be done to strengthen our defenses, to put worried minds at ease and improve the lives of those goodly people. In this unforgiving waste, I pray you lead us into the warmth of your wisdom, Lord. Even with us watching over them, they still seem quite concerned about the monsters without. There's no better way to give their fearful, renewed sense of safety and security than by building forts, I say. I'm happy to do that, but let's take out this skull first. All right, what is the quest exactly? Build 2 forts? No problem. What button is that? There it is. But I don't have materials yet, so they're going to have to build a workshop so I can get materials. Otherwise, I ain't building no damn forts. Ra-ra-ra-ra-sha. Ooh. There we go. Now, yeah, that would have made the game a lot easier, or at least a lot quicker. Wrestle with a dragon. Wait, what is that a reference to? I'll put that there, I guess. And then we'll do that, maybe? Oh, I don't have enough. Now that's max population for now. Whoa, Gibbs, chill. Good boy, stop. Oh, stop. There's a few more. It would cost 50 to do block houses. All right. Oh, there's no bears in Actraiser? Okay, I gotcha. You have to drink a lot of vodka to start wrestling bears, to be honest with you. One there, and maybe one here. Oh, but I can't do that yet. Well, I only needed 2 forts for the quest, so. Or unicorns, yeah. Pardon me, master, but there is someone who... Yeah, okay. Here we are. What is this? I did that already. Deliver word. Great fire. The new forts of our settlement have been completed. And or be Zangief. But you know Zangief's drinking all that vodka, right? The mere presence of these robust defenses brings comfort and peace of mind. Thank you for your guidance. It's bad enough they have to contend with this harsh climb. Never mind the monsters. Indeed, this is a land unwelcome of men in many respects. Knowing this, 'tis no wonder that some are given to worrying over much. Flappy noodle. Good boy. Alright, we got her chronicle, which pretty much confirms she's the hero, although we already knew. Oh, not that. Inventory. I really need that navigational tool. Hopefully we get it here. For Fillmore, because we haven't finished Fillmore. Lord, I have eaten. Will you listen to my story now? He's had a very big morning, yeah. By all means, Taya, speak and be heard, for I am the right hand of fire and life. Right hand? Where is the left? Ah, no, you mistake my meaning. To put it plain, I am an angel. Angel? A friend of the Lord. Ah, a friend. Why did you not say so? I must talk to the Lord. My friend needs help. I'm sure they do, but before we have that conversation, I must ask, what exactly are you? You don't look like a minion of Tanzra. What at me? I am Taya. Taya. T-A-I-A. I wish she spells it out. Yes, you certainly are. We'll come back to that later. Next, can you tell me about your friend? Of course, his name is Frost. It's got to be the bird. We're going to have to kick his ass to snap him out of it, right? You know, when one asks that sort of question, they generally want to learn more than a name. Frost is big, very big, much bigger than me. Oh, and he even has bigger wings on his back. Algurathax. What is the word? People call him the Arctic Wyvern. That's the bird. The what? Child, that is a colossal notorious fiend. You cannot possibly expect us to help a monster. Why not? Frost is kind and gentle. Everyone yelled at me, but Frost saved me. He's always been a friend. So you say, but still. Then you won't help Frost, Angel? She has a bow, so I'm assuming she's a long-range attacker. Ah. And just like that, she's up and ran away. Wait, Master, a horde is upon us. They've come to raise the settlement. The child declared herself friend to a fiend and then vanished. Are they here for her? Will she join in the attack? Nah, she'll join in the attack, but she'll be on our side, I'm sure. Alright, I don't want to do this till my forts are all built, because I can build one more after I get enough materials. Yo, Sparkle was good! Thank you for the host. I mean, you say the angel is awfully judgmental, but isn't that kind of the role of the the divine, right? Happy Wednesday. Oh, there we go. That's enough. Oh, not that. This. So I'll put it maybe here? Yeah, that makes sense. I can't upgrade them yet, so I might as well just go ahead and start this horde battle. You nervous for tomorrow? Tomorrow's the big day, right? Alright, here we go. Oh, that's... We'll have the one... Alright, they're coming out of here first. I'm sure it'll go well. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Sap! That didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. You know what? Let's do this. Sunlight! Oh yeah, they don't like that. They don't like the sunlight at all. They're breaking my fort, though, is the problem. Zap! Now they're coming from this direction. Alright. They broke that fort. That's not good. Oh, wait. I have... Oh, this whole time I could have been using her. Alright, let's bring out... They're all aerials, so... I'm gonna bring you. Sunlight! Yeah. Shamal, I choose you! Alright, this is the end of it. Alright, let's bring out... Let's bring her out. Here. Daniela, I choose you! Sunlight, fire and light. Boom. God, they're coming from down there, too. But that's okay. They're all going for the bell, so... They've almost destroyed the bell, though. Yeah, there it goes. You are like down here, I think. I think we're done. Hey, finished him off. Well, they're like wandering around the town, but when you summon somebody else, you're probably throwing the Pokeball, right? Fire and life, O Lord. Though sorely tested, we stood our ground and drove back the enemy horde. It was a near thing at one point, and then Taya appeared all of a sudden, declaring she owed us for the food before charging into the fray. And the way she fought, Lord, was nothing short of awe-inspiring. Another question to add to the others. But when I think back to her seated at our table, gobbling down our meager fare and praising it as a feast fit for gods, for all the mysteries I know in my heart, she's a good girl. Taya, she told me that you would not hear her prayer, Lord. So, Sparkle, what time are you going to the courthouse? Just wondering. I said to her, she must be mistaken. Our Lord loves all the peoples of Northwall, and the world besides. All may find warmth by the fire. Notarized even. Wow. Okay, sweet. So it is said, and so it must surely be. But if, for whatever reason, her words fail to reach you, then I implore you, Lord, do not deny this child of your light. No, this is awkward. Very well. Let no man say the Master is deaf to the prayers of the people. We will listen, but I cannot promise no more than that. Tell us of your friend's troubles. Frost is different, strange, not himself. Before, he is kind, but now his heart is cold. He has new friends, too, monsters, like the ones we fight. Something must have happened, but I do not know, and he will not say. And then below the mountain I see light, so bright and warm, spreading. This is the fire, I know. It can help. It will help. This I know, too. So I leave Frost and come here, to this place, to this temple, and then I meet you, Angel, and the Lord. As I tried to explain, my master is not in the business of helping monsters. But if you continue to serve as friend and ally to the Northmen, and help them defend against further attacks, then we will see that if there is anything we can do, be done for your friend. Well, that's good. I don't think you're going to have an issue. I really don't. I think it's going to go well. Really? Thank you, Angel. I will protect these people, I promise. You will see. Yeah, they're the Northmen. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, got Chronicles for her. A little bit of experience points. Alright. Let's use that real quick. Northwallians. And it would have sucked. She levels up. I guess Northman kind of makes sense. Well, alright. I was trying to kill that guy, but alright. Fire and life, O Lord. We're mounting another expedition, this time to another of the monster lairs in our lands. Ty is asked to come too. She's eager to do her part to help the Northmen. Frankly, we're all a bit relieved. She's a force to be reckoned with, a natural marksman with that bow of hers. After seeing her drop a dozen or so fiends in the early moments of the last battle, any lingering suspicions our people may have harbored have since vanished. Lord, lead us into warmth and sanctuary in this long, cold night of damnation. It seems Taya is well on her way to becoming accepted by the Northmen. You don't have to dress in a masculine way if you don't want to. I mean, I understand they're going to use your legal name and that's going to suck, but you can dress however you want. You might want to go kind of gender neutral, but, you know, you don't even have to do that if you don't want to. A touch surprising, given the propensity of man to fear and mistrust creatures unlike himself, even without reason. Then again, there is no denying that the fiends are the far greater threat, and her prowess in battle makes her a good friend to have when facing such enemies. Beneath the boughs. Alright, yeah, we're doing this. Oh Lord, none among your children wish to entreat your divine... Yeah, I didn't mean to go into that, actually. There we go. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. That's why I said you might want to go gender neutral. But it's not like you got to show up in like a business suit, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Alright. Yo, Shoryuken! Where's he going? And eventually you'll be able to get your name legally changed, and probably your gender marker as well, so... And remember, I know you like a feminine appearance, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But let me just kind of say something about that. People say things like polo shirts and pants are for men when they're really for everyone. You know what I mean? Well, that's a shame that it's expensive, though. I wish things like that weren't prohibitively expensive. I know it took Corinne a long time to get all her IDs changed. That's California. Fire and life, O Lord. By your grace, the lair is no more. Taya proved herself a true friend yet again, slaying fiend after fiend that dared approach her expedition. In the quiet moments, I spied her looking to a mountain in the east with a forlorn expression. I asked her why. She replied it was her home, then fell silent again. No need to say more. There is a presence in the east, a power, immense and dark, a fiend. Perhaps that is the friend of which Taya spoke, Frost, the Arctic Wyvern. If so, then he is no ordinary monster. Alright, leveled up the civilization, which means I gotta zap everything. So let's do that. Zap! Zap! One more. Zap! Okay, let them build it back up now. Also, we can do that. It is a shame that that kind of thing is prohibitively expensive for a lot of people. I mean, that's really shitty. Yeah. And no, you could say that, oh, you're just destroying the houses, you're not destroying the people, but you're totally killing people. You see the population drop. And then you gotta wait for them to fuck and make more people. Okay. Gods preserve. What is this monstrosity? A dragon? I remember the tree. The tree was the second act of this. Fungalum Furix. I am the Arctic Wyvern, ruler of these lands as appointed by Tansra, the Lord of Dark. I wish you all the luck. All the luck. Mark me, men of Northwall. It could be Yggdrasil. Forsake your god, and quit these lands, else death and death alone will be your reward. Your flesh shall be rent with claw and fang, and snow of purest white stained crimson with your lifeblood. The beast does not speak, yet I hear its voice clarion in my mind. I knew it. It is more than a common fiend, it is a champion of Tansra. Frost, hey Frost, it's Taya. Why do you say cruel things? These people are good and kind. No more talk of death and blood, please. Taya, no harm will come to those who yield their claims and withdraw, but those who remain will face a reckoning, you as well, child. All who defy Tansra's will shall be subject to the wrath of we, his faithful servants. Frost, no, please. Why do you do this? Frost. I always thought it was a bird. I guess it's a wyvern. The monsters come. I must prepare to fight. Alright, we're not doing that yet. Okay, we unlocked bridge building with this next quest, though, which is cool. I saw that. Yeah, we got to build this up and upgrade forts and stuff. Are we already maxed out? They'll probably build another field. Durg. Durg. The quest? Power Supreme. Demonstrate to the thief that your law is inviolate by calling forth the lightning of judgment. Let's see. Lord, it pains me to say it, but offerings intended for you have been stolen from the temple in recent days. We Northmen take pride in our strength and our virtue, so to learn that our own has stooped to thievery has come as a shock. I must believe they sinned out of hardship, and so I beseech you not to judge them harshly, but to correct their foolish ways and lead them once more into your warmth with lightning. Stealing from the temple is, well, we cannot abide such wickedness. You will simply have to remind this thief, and any others tempted to stray from your light, that the powers you command can and will be redirected, if need be. Wait, so what am I supposed to zap exactly? It just says calling forth the lightning of judgment, but where? Like anywhere? Can I just do it there? I don't want to wreck any buildings that, I don't think so. Maybe the temple? Oh, I got Render unto the Lord achievement. That must have been it. 'Twas an important reminder that the strength of man is not compared to the infinite power of a god. We are and always will be at your mercy. The thief took this lesson to heart as well. They returned the stolen offerings to the temple but a moment ago. They swore never again to commit this heinous crime, and promised tribute and penance. Among the stolen offerings was one most rare and unusual. We present it to you now, and promise to be more vigilant in the future. It seems your demonstration did the trick. Having been thoroughly cowed, the thief now regards you with a deeper respect and reverence. As well they should, too. I find myself impressed by your firm yet loving hand. Well done, master. Alright. I gotta see if they're gonna build another, field. Oh my god, you guys. Look at him. Look at the noodle. You're so cute. Oh god, there's a skull coming at me. Ah! No, don't you dare. Oh god. Yeah, he was being cute and he knew it. Flappy Noodle. I feel like I had two fields before, though. Oh, they are building something. Oh, there we go. The Flapper Noodle Doge. Also, I have bridge building now, so I could... I don't? Oh, I have to do the next thing first. Alright, so let's see. I should put one of these in there. And I gotta upgrade them. Alright. Well, can I do any of the upgrades? Let's see. Probably not with this amount, but... Nope. Alright. Hello, Flappy Noodle. Did you see how cute he was being? Damn. I was like, I gotta show you guys this. Although I knew if I put the camera on him, he was gonna stop. But at least you got to see it. Ah, there we go. Good boy. Flapper Noodle. I need more building materials. Do 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 do. Wait, what could he be building? I'm at max. There's another field. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That'll drastically increase how many people I can have. Who's a good boy? You're pushing my hands right now, though. That's kind of shitty. There you go. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Keep my feet warm. Good boy. I need building materials. Puts me at 208 out of 212. Alright, we're going to do that. So I need 140 for that and 100 for that. Smack that guy. So we got all this whole area. Alright. Fuck that guy up. I've got 3 friggin' workshops, and I'm just like waiting. Waiting. Oh, that maxes out my health finally. I just noticed that when you pick something up, the angel's expression in the upper left-hand corner changes. I didn't notice that till just now. Or it might be based on how much health you have, but... kind of like the Doom guy. It's the Doom Angel. There's the tree. Alright, so we need 140 to upgrade the last one. Yeah, it's whenever you pick something up, he's like, hey! Hey, that's good shit! Okay, I guess only when you pick up health, then. So building material didn't change its expression. Come on, one more drop of building materials, and I can do it. One more drop. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Ultimatum. Alright, so we gotta protect the temple more than anything here. Put a bell here, and a bell here. And then the regular ones... they're there. Okay. Get a quantity of them together before I use sunlight. Oh, and I should be moving her. What am I thinking? The sunlight takes a while to recharge, though, you know? I suppose I could supplement it with lightning. Big boom. Can summon a hero? I don't know where they're going to be coming from next, so I'll just put her there for now. From there? Okay. Wait, no, more like over here, because they're going for the bell. And you... come over here. Or are they going for the temple? It looks like they're going for the temple. Oh, they're going for the friggin' guardhouse. Okay. Alright, we're at the end. These guys are grounded, so I'm going to put him in there. That worked really well. A lot of enemies all at once. Big boom. I pretty much got this. Fuck you! Philotus takes that bitch out. That's a win. Why would he say such horrible things, Angel? Why? He says he will kill them all. Then he will kill me. What can I do? How can I make Frost change back to his old self? The Wyvern is a champion of the Dark Lord himself. These words and threats are a reflection of his true nature. Therefore, I think it likely, if not certain, that the Frost you knew is gone forever. You're giving up, Angel? Just like that? But you promised you'd try if I helped the Northmen. If I was kind and good, and I was, but you lied to me. She's not happy. Alright, so we get the Chronicles, and we can build bridges. Almost a level up. Fire and life, O Lord. We've achieved something wonderful this day, a new innovation. We can now build bridges to surmount the waters of any river. With this new tool at our disposal, the whole of Northwall is ours to claim. Alright. Yep, this is... Hey, Lykios, I haven't seen you in a bit. This is the remake of Actraiser. Fire and life, O Lord. We're ready to set out to deal with the next monster lair. So soon? Wow. Damn, Northwall is like the opposite of Fillmore. It's so fast-paced. The only thing I warn you is that about this game is that at the beginning of it, the first area, Fillmore, is incredibly long because it gives you like all the tutorials all at once, and it's just it takes you hours to clear the first area. After that, it gets a lot better. Taya won't be joining us this time. She's been quiet and despondent. The girl hasn't even taken a single meal since the Wyvern's visit. I expected her friend would be unusual like her, but not a champion of the enemy. She insists the beast's not evil, deep down, and I can tell that she sincerely believes it. But when I looked into its eyes, I saw no warmth or love. Not from men, that's for sure. I mean, like I said, once you get past Fillmore, it's an amazing game. It's also way longer than the original Actraiser because they greatly expanded the city building. Like there's sieges where the monsters attack the buildings and you have to build like forts and shit. It's like a tower defense thing. And also instead of the Instead of the settlers just sealing the enemy layers instantly, you actually go down and play like a little mini level, which I'm about to do one right now. And so I can't help but think that if that fiend is indeed her friend, then she can't be one of us, can she? She can't possibly be human. I love Actraiser. It's one of my favorite games on the SNES, so I'm glad that they remade it. All right, let's do this one. You know what? I'd rather do this one because the skulls come out of that. Notice the red dragons always like try to fly away and then circle back. All right, here we go. Yeah. Let me grab this stuff first. All right, let's seal this. Oh god, let me kill the skull first. But like the original Actraiser, like I could defeat that in a single. I hate that defeat. I shouldn't have said that. I could beat that game in a single stream, and this not so much. This takes a long time. Whoa! Pushing me away like that. There's a lot of new mechanics in this. Ugh. There we go. That did it. I want those gems. All right. Where is it? It's up there. All right. Oh, lunge. Fuck. Get me out of this corner. There we go. Got him. How you been doing, Lykios? I guess I ain't seen you in a bit. Alright. Alright. Fort's up. Alright. Lord, great fire. It's me, Taya. I want to tell you my story. And this also has a lot more story, as you can see. Ever since I was born, I was alone. Always. It hurts to live this way. I need friends. But when I go to the village, they shout and scream and throw rocks. Go away, they say. Monster, they say. So I listen and I leave. And it hurts more to be cold and hungry and so alone. And then I met Frost. He was so kind to me. He brought me food that made me strong. And when I was strong enough, he taught me how to hunt. He was kind, and not just to me, Lord. When people were lost in the mountains, he found them, helped them, took them home. Allergies and sinus. Oh, yeah, it's that season, right? As a matter of fact, we had to have Gibbs go to the doctor today because he's breaking out in hives and shit. Got him some antihistamines. He had a bad allergic reaction to something out there. Wait, what? What game? Tell me about this, as much as you can, at least. With Frost, I was never afraid, never alone, never hurting. It is a lovely story, Taya, but though I wish I could believe it without question, the thought that Tanzra's chosen could ever show such kindness to others is difficult to accept. Boss fight, the Song of Sparkle Muffin? That's a bizarre sort of title for a game, don't you think? Wow. Hold on, I gotta adjust the camera again. I'm not happy with the way it's pointing. It's better. A little bit better, at least. But if it truly happened as you say, then I must acknowledge that his actions were nothing of the sort the Dark Lord would ever condone. And if that is indeed the case, there may be merit in investigating which actions are representative of the true Frost. Okay. I've never heard of that person, but that's cool. Then, I understand, Angel. I will talk to Frost. I will make him listen. Hey, we leveled up. Interesting. If I may... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to press A. That's a good game to be inspired by. I thought I took out the skull layer. I guess not. Alright. Gather 10 fruits. Oh, that always takes forever. Oh, fire. Year-round, the land of ours is embraced by snow, but a season of unusually bitter cold approaches. We did our best to prepare, rationed food, and built up our stores with the excess. Alas, the harvest was poor, and we find ourselves without enough resources to weather the winter. At best, only a portion of us will survive to greet the spring, but at worst, I'm loath to say it, but this could spell doom for Northwall. That's cool, though. Oh, fire. Deliver us from encroaching death. Can you, on Discord, not on here, can you link to the Kickstarter so I can take a look at what this looks like? Let us find salvation in your warmth, in your blinding light. Men the world over dread the thought of going hungry, but in this realm it's an especially tangible fear. Okay. Nothing for it but to help them, at least a little, wouldn't you agree? It always takes so long to gather 10 fruits. Whatever. Fuck out of here. Like, as soon as you start gathering fruits, all of a sudden, they stop appearing. That's always the way it goes. Alright, so we got another workshop and another field, so that helps. What now? Okay. Frost, I know you can hear me. Just put it in the general chat. I do, Taya, I do. So, have you come to your senses and cut ties with the Northmen? I've come to talk, to ask what's happened. I feel like I can't understand you anymore. Nor can I understand you, child. Why consort with humans? They who cursed and cast you out. These ones are different. They have only ever treated me with kindness, like you. But you've changed, Frost. You've changed, and I don't know why. But I know it doesn't have to be like this. There must be a way to bring the old you back. That's why I spoke to the fire. You say I am not myself, but you know not whence I came. I am born of the pitiless tears of Tanzra. From the eyes of ice I slithered forth, sinful and sadistic as the Dark Lord himself. Just let me know when you actually post it so I can take a look. I was spawned to serve a single end. Alright, let me take a look. Well, that's what I wanted, was the link. Ugh. 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 Alright, I'm closing that. It's a very off-putting art style, sorry. Oh, shit. Oh. The fire was long absent in these lands when first we met. Without foe to fight, I was free to while away the days as I saw fit. 'Twas whim that moved me to help you. That is all. No, I don't believe you. I know your heart, Frost. I know you are lying. You know nothing, child. I live to bring death to the followers of the fire, to their kin and their allies without exception. When my enemies lie dead at my feet, I will feast on their remains, and I will smile. Well, it's an art style that I'd prefer to not even look at, to be honest. Hopefully it doesn't look like that in the game. Another horde is already en route to the home of the Northmen. What will you do, Taya? Oh, move my mouse out of the way. Alright, well, I'm not ready for the horde battle yet, so we're gonna... I'm still trying to gather friggin' fruit. I don't think even one's popped yet. I only have 4 fields. Usually you can get 5. No, I have 5 fields. Nice. Oh, there's 1. And there's 2. RPG Maker, huh? Which version do you happen to know? Although we're going to have to upgrade them to rice fields at some point or another. Okay. It might even say on there, but probably VX, not VX, what do you call it? MV, whatever the latest version of MV is. Let me, whoa, oh, not that. build the, we'll say one of these, maybe? Right here. Oh, this can be upgraded? I didn't realize that. 3. Shit. That's an ambitious project, then. I don't think it's a problem to build a lot of bridges in this version of Actraiser. In the original, you wanted to build as few bridges as possible, because they counted as structures. That's weird that they do it as 2 different Kickstarters. That part's a little sketchy, but... whatever, right? I don't know if fruits picked up in the middle of a horde battle count towards these quests. Alright, I think that's... I already lost count. That's 4 or 5. No, it's not that I think it's scamming. It's just that's a bizarre way to go about it. It's... because then, you know, you have 2 different places to put updates and everything, and it just seems like making it an extension of the first one would make more sense. Oh, God, Gibbs. Oh, holy shit, you stinky bastard. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus, Gibbs. Ah. Oh. Oh, I could taste it. Oh. Oh. Damn. That is gross. There's another one. Yeah, you can't stand yourself, can you? Got him. Alright. I hate these fucking skulls. It just seems that it should all be one project. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be multiple things. But hey, if it gets made and it winds up being good, that's all that matters, really. That didn't go well. I need more apples. I also don't like that it doesn't keep track of how many... what is this down here? Oh, it tells you there? Oh, I didn't realize that. So I'm at 6. 7. Okay. I always wondered what that little arrow was. Because there's no button to bring it up. You have to click it with the mouse. Or I assume touchpad if you're playing on Switch or whatever. I don't know how this would work on PS5. That makes me feel a lot better that I know how many more I need. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. If it has that furry art in it, I'm not going to play it. Probably. You know what I mean? Like, even playing Dust and Elysian Tail was a little creepy for me. I just hate looking at that art style. If you're not singing a lot of that, that's another thing. But that particular... I'm not saying that you can't put anthropomorphized animal characters in it, because they're, there were certain parts... The majority of it was not, to be honest. But there were certain parts, like when he took off the hat, I was just like, I'll put it back on. That was my reaction. I was like, oh God, put the hat back on. I can't... No, stop. Yeah, he had a cool design, and then I don't know, there's a certain type of furry art that I find incredibly off-putting. Especially when they look like a mascot. It's like, you know, like with the big head. Not a fan. That's why I closed that link so fast. There were like 2 characters right on the banner that looked like that. Yeah, there's sort of like... Oh, there we go. There's sort of a weird uncanny valley aspect to it. Here we go. Deliver word. All praise to you, great fire. Once more have you guided us to glory. We have the resources we need to survive. I'm glad you understand. Some people don't get it. Long though the winter may be, with food and faith to feed us, we will endure, as we always have. May we never stray from your warmth and love. And so it seems they need to worry no more for lack of food. What the future holds remains to be seen, but by your grace they will weather the coming winter at least. Okay. Alright, let's do the Horde battle then. Oh, I have Chronicles? I have a bunch of them. She's level 3. Glad it prompts you to do that. Oh, it's definitely... Okay, I only have to defend the temple. It's definitely dependent on the person. Alright, let's put a bell here, and... I'll put one there. And then... Alright. They're coming out of here first? Where? There. Okay. Wait. Whoa, they kind of resist the sunlight, don't they? Oh, you know what? They're grounded. Let me try Earthquake, actually. Alright, that does well. There we go. Alright, I'm going to call you in. Yeah, it's the Skyrim of the world. What up, Jake? North Wall, they call it. But basically, yeah, you're right. Alright, now we're talking. Now we're fucking cooking with bacon grease, baby. Nobody's coming from up here yet. Alright, they're going to be coming out of here now. But I have the bells there to take care of things. And I'm almost able to... Yep, there we go. I'm thinking... You. They're making a Skyrim board... Wait, do you mean like a tabletop RPG? Like based on Elder Scrolls? Is that what you're saying? Sunlight! No, a regular-ass board game? Oh, wow. Alright, we're on the final phase. Doing really well here. Alright, don't do anything there. I'm gonna move her. Because the Aitos chick is holding down the fort really well here. Yep, soundtrack by Yuzo Koshiro, who did the original game. Not only did he do the soundtrack, but he wrote new songs for it, Actraiser, and also there's 16-bit versions of all the songs, including the new ones. That could have been better. I'm gonna call you back here. Alright, we're kicking ass. And we win. That would be cool if he could release an EP. Taya, where have you been? You shouldn't run off like that. We've been so worried. I know, I'm sorry. But Frost, I had to. But then he said he sent more monsters and... the soundtrack for this, Like Yes, by Yuzo Koshiro. But I know it's not like he says. Frost wouldn't want this. He wouldn't. Someone is forcing him to be like this. Someone dark and terrible. So please, don't believe it. He's not evil at heart. He's not. Taya, alright. We'll try one more time to make peace with your Frost. I haven't even played Doom Eternal yet. I have it, and I'm planning on streaming it at some point. But, yeah, I gotta play catch-up with everything. You will? I want to believe there's a way to resolve this that doesn't involve everyone killing each other. Some might call me a fool, but at least you and I can be fools together, Taya. It's a faint hope, but all hope is precious and worthy of pursuit. Yeah, baby. That's a level up. For her, at least. Oh, what do I care about skins, though, you know? Fire and life, O Lord. We've but one layer left to destroy, and we are ready to have done with it. When we've finished, we go to treat the Arctic Wyvern. It's not like you could see the character in Doom, you know? Or try to, at least. We none of us are under any illusions. To convince a servant of Tanzra to stay his hand is a fool's errand indeed. But for the girl's sake, for our Taya, we've got to try. She's not one of us, not human, I know that. But that doesn't change how I feel. When I look on her, I see not an outsider, but a daughter. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, but I don't fucks with multiplayer in those kind of games. I'll just play the campaign, you know? Alright. And the DLC, which I do have. Alright, here we go. Whoa, there's a boss here. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Yes. Oh, the puppy's bad. Chill, chill, chill.
I didn't know you were putting this in like with the blankets. You should have did this one separate.
Well, there was so much room. The blankets don't take up a lot of...
this should be washed all by itself.
Yeah. I've heard the DLC's very brutal, like, yes. Jesus. Jesus is like, leave me the fuck out of this shit. There we go. Jesus. I told you, leave me out of it. Alright. I'm trying to not use magic, because you know I'm gonna fucking need it in a horde battle. Thing is, I have no attack boosts right now. Got him. Woo! Leave me out of it. And I've heard that Realm of the Ancient Gods, or whatever the hell it's called, is incredibly brutal. Alright, cool. Fort's increased. Is a cutscene coming? Yeah. Willful, ignorant men, still you flaunt the rule of Tanzra. I give you my last warning. Leave these lands or die. What do you play on PC or do you play on console like us? We wish to parley, to propose a peaceful resolution. On PC, okay. Parley, peace. The mountains could be your domain. The Northmen would recognize it as such, and under no circumstances dare trespass. Would this not please? We'd make a pact. Each keeps to their own territory, and if a common foe should appear, then we could cooperate, join forces. Human, you do not seem to comprehend the nature, the futility of your situation. These lands in their entirety belong to Tanzra. It would be an extraordinarily simple thing for me to murder you all and reduce your pitiful village to cinders. You are in no position to parley. But is that really what you want? What? If your only concern was to carry out your master's will, you could have dispensed with the warnings and slaughtered us in our beds, but you didn't. For all your bluster, you've gone to great lengths to avoid doing the deed, because Taya was right. Deep down, you don't want to. Here's the thing, I've played the original game. I know we gotta fight this guy. It must be taking a toll on you to defy the Dark Lord. But no matter how much it may hurt, you can fight. We can fight it, together. The fire does not discriminate. If you accept its warmth, you too can be saved. Turn to men for succor? To their god for salvation? Wait, please, mercy! I should have known. All we've done has made him furious. Huh? You spared me. You Northmen and what you propose are, beyond logic, utterly baffling. I must consider your words. To kill you before I untangle this twisted skein of gibberish would not leave me most vexed. Alright. Hey, we have rice cultivation. Alright, it means I gotta... And, alright, we gotta zap everything. Glad I didn't use magic. Master, you'll be pleased to hear that as a result of sealing the monster's lairs, the number which roam this lands is much reduced. Nevertheless, should these stragglers come forth and form a horde, they will still pose a considerable threat to our people. It would be prudent to keep an eye out for... I always thought it was a bird, Jake. I'm learning now that it's a wyvern. In the original, it looked like a big ice bird. Like it was like fucking Articuno coming down to kick your ass. Alright, well I gotta... Yeah. I gotta zap everything. So we can upgrade everything. Alright. And also... Go there. Actually, do like this. Alright. Now we'll build everything back up. Yeah, I'm wondering myself, like, the additional story that they've added to this is really interesting. What's going on over here? Something's happening. Lord of Light and Fire, the great tree in the north and east cannot have escaped your notice. Two of our youths grew curious and infatuated, and unconcerned with the risks, left to visit it on their own. When they arrived, they discovered markings, initials, faint and faded but man-made, inscribed upon its weathered trunk. Though none can say for certain, we wonder if they were carved by ancients, perhaps hundreds or even thousands of years ago. After looking on this strange sight, they then dug at the roots of the tree and unearthed a carefully preserved scroll. We asked them many times what compelled them to do so, but they simply furrowed their brows and looked away, as if trying to recall something forgotten. We offered up the scroll to you, Fire, and pray you find it pleasing. I could not be surprised if what called them hither was an echo of some ancients' memories, lingering in their souls even after so many cycles. Hey, Ross. Wyverns aren't dragons, and therefore this movie or this game does not have... Oh my god, that is... A wyvern is a specific type of dragon. That's a silly argument. As they speculated, the markings were likely the works of one who came before, in a time before time. In a time beyond time, space beyond space. Precious little of life lived, if any, is retained in rebirth, yet there are exceptions, especially if a memory is potent and a place meaningful. Or a person, perhaps. Two souls called to a place where once they stood and left their mark on the world long, long ago. It would make for a wonderful story, wouldn't it? I mean, worm is the European term for dragon, though. So, all right, we got the Chronicle, full experience. Okay, let's use that Chronicle. That might level her up. Ooh, close, not quite. All right. And we've the long wait to rebuild this place. But now with the greater buildings and the rice cultivation, the population will shoot up very quickly. I mean, there are a lot of antiquated terms for dragons, such as worm or serpent. You know what I mean? But it's all the same shit, right? That's the way I figure. Oh, what now? I heard. Frost said he would think about it, didn't he? Of course he did. Because it's like I said, he doesn't really want to fight. And in time, we can all become friends. Frost, the Northman, and Taya, all together, all safe and happy. No more pain or loneliness. Oh, an angel of the fire, too. If we are together, then no one is alone. No one has anything to fear. It could be like that, then. If it could be like that, then... Taya! What's wrong? Is it something about Frost? Yes and no. The fiends are marching. A horde much bigger than any we've faced before. And they were seen coming down from the mountain. Oh. Then it means Frost sent them. I'm sorry, Taya. I truly am. I will fight. I must. To protect your homes and you. Oh, well, there's no sense in doing this now because I've got to build everything up. Oh, actually, speaking of which, let me build another one of these. And I think... Stop, Gibbs, okay? Stop. I know it itches, but you gotta stop. You gotta let the medicine do its thing. I'm thinking here. And then we gotta upgrade everything. Do it now while I have plenty of building materials. Alright, now I'm low. I mean, to be honest, like, they would just say, we don't have dragons, we have... Word for dragon. Yeah. I'm definitely a dog person, but I got no issues with cats, that's for sure. Hopefully we get 5 fields. At least 5 fields. I think I had 5 before. Well, that gives us 3 rice fields. Yeah. Cats and dogs are both fantastic pets, I think. Well, there's the 4th field. There's plenty of room for 1 more. Maybe even 2, but probably 1. Of course, what I really need right now is building materials. Speaking of which, there we go. Oh, need more than that. Oh, and the doctor wants to see Gibbs again in a month, so he's going to be going back in a month. Alright, that puts the max at 502 for population. I don't think it's going to go higher. It's possible that it might, but I don't think it's going to go higher. I always hit the wrong button. And this one is going to be... There we go. Is that all of them, actually? Hold on. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's get this fully built up before I do the horde battle. $490? Alright, so 1 more turn, and we should be maxed. Northwall was a much faster-paced area than most of them. I mean, anything as compared to Fillmore, but... Like, this went a lot faster than, like, Marana or Eidos, you know? There we go. Alright, let's do this. And looks like you get a spell for beating this. Alright, alright. Alright, bells. Here, here, and here. That. Okay, cool. Shouldn't have grabbed that, actually. Actually, they're probably going to go over to here because of the bell. Oh, actually, they're stopping to break this shit. Actually, I'm thinking earthquake. Yeah, it worked really well. Alright, here we go. I'm going to summon you. I'm going to put you here. Wow, these are actually very fast-paced as well. We're going to put you, Danielle. I'm going to put you over here. If you can get any kind of dog right now, Ross, what kind of dog would you go for? Oh, damn it. Pressing all kinds of wrong buttons. Alright. I need Magrana to come down here. That helps. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm saying if that wasn't an issue at all, and you can just like, I'm not saying like specific breed, but would you go for like a big dog, a little dog? All right, I gotta resummon one of them. I'm actually gonna. No, I changed my mind. I'm gonna bring Philotus in and put him here. He's got a lot of defense. Okay, wait, hold on. Now I can move you here and you here. That should finish them off pretty easily. Damn, Philotus is such a fucking beast. Wait, where's Magrana? Oh, there. Let me move her. That's a win. Medium size? Yeah. It's like a boxer or a golden retriever or something like that. Fire take me, that was close. Not really, that was an easy one. But the enemy is repelled and Northwall remains a home for the faithful. Taya, dear, are you alright? Yes. I'm sorry, you tried so hard for me. But I was wrong. You trusted my story, my hope, and almost died because of it. Frost really has changed. No, I think the Frost I knew is gone forever. He's your friend, isn't he? It's only right that you believe in him. And you, Taya, you're our friend, so we'll keep believing in you, and in him too. Because that's what it means to be a friend, to trust, to believe, to have faith. Like our faith in the fire that walks beside us and keeps us warm, the Lord is our shepherd and our friend. As we have faith in them, so too do we have faith in the better nature of others. I think I understand. Thank you. I will go to Frost one last time, because he is my friend and I have faith. Lord, I pray you go with her, grant her strength and guide her way, now and always. As we cleared away the wreckage and bodies after the battle, amidst the snow stained black with the devil's blood, we found magic, ancient sacred light. We offer it to the fire, For who else could command it but you? Chronicle and Resplendent Light. Alright. And she almost leveled up twice there, damn. I didn't even lose that much population there. Like, they destroyed like one little building. Fire, we are grateful. With every layer forever sealed by your miracles, fewer monsters remain to roam the snow-swept wastes. However, there are those who have managed to escape your reckonings. Yo, Lykios, thank you for using your one and only Prime sub on me. Thank you very much for 7 months. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subscribing. However, there are those who have managed to escape your reckonings, bereft of home they lie low, waiting for a chance to deprive us of ours. They are patient in their fury, unyielding in their quest for vengeance. Without your aid, I think we cannot stand against them. It seems that no matter how strong and independent they become, humans in every land invariably turn to us for aid in certain matters, and by us, I mean me. Worry not, Master. I shall dispatch these villains in short order. Oh god, another... Alright. Defeat enemies with the Angel. Okay. So do I have to accept the quest, or... It's in progress. Alright. Where are they coming from? Oh, from up here. Alright. This sucks. Come on. It's been a while since I've had to do one of these. That might be it. Nope, I hear more coming. Get away from that field, you big bitch. Bitches of unusual size. I've never seen them. Got him. O fire, from on high your steadfast angel has laid low many of the fiends that menace us. The remainder should be no match for our brave defenders. Their experience and faith shall win the day. We bask in your warmth once more and pray that we never know the cold. Oh, I was only just getting started, but they say they'll handle the rest? 'Twould be no trouble, really. I was prepared to deal with the whole lot. Right then. I suppose we should be pleased to see them asserting themselves and asking less of us, and yet, it's nice to be needed, too. Oh, so close to a level up. And she hits level 6. Okay. No, something big happening. Ah, Frost, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Stay back. But I am a shadow, swallowed by blackest night. The blood of Tanzra binds, thickens. Every day it grows harder to resist. I know, Frost, I know. I have always known that you would never do or say these horrible things. Let me help you, please. Together we can fight back. Together we can beat him. The battle was lost long ago. By sacrament of birth I belong to my maker. My mind fractures and fades. Ere long I will be in my entirety Tanzra's beast. Let me go, Taya. Forget. You must, for I am a servant of the enemy, and I will come for the family you now hold so dear. Hello, Gibbsy Noodle. Hi. Good boy. Ah. Frost, no. Come, fiends, monsters, devils, legions. Come and see the men in their hovels, cowering, begging for mercy, deliverance from claw and cold and death and dark. Jesus, Gibbs. Stop it, Frost. Come back to me, please. Commandment. Alright, so it's another one of these. Oh, it's a boss raid. Alright, let me let them... I gotta rebuild some forts. Oh, no, I don't need to rebuild forts. It's these that I need to collect, but... Let me let them build again, because... oh, hi. Yeah, I saw Loki. Yeah, the greater Loki. So that really is Yggdrasil. Look at the fucking penguins. So there's nothing to upgrade or build, so... Alright, let's do it. Alright, so we gotta protect the temple, the fields, the homes, and Taya as well. Very low-key. Ah! Here we go. Ba 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 ba. Oh, he's coming from here. All right. I wanted him to get hung up on bells. All right. I gotta make sure she doesn't die, though. Which means that as soon as I can, we'll summon other heroes. Master, what colossal fiend is that comes to ravage your people's settlement? I dare say it could single-handedly reduce your children's works to rubble. For their sake, it cannot be suffered to live. There he is. Wait, hold on. Alright. Just trying to hit him with everything. Oh, boy. Yes? Oh, the blankets. Okay.
How's he feeling?
Pretty good, it seems.
Thought he'd be tired, but...
Yeah, he's very tired, but yeah. That. Rain and wind are good. Well, actually, wind would help me. Because it'll push him back a little. There we go. I need to call in the grounded heroes to tank him. That's not going to help me much. This will help. All right. For Lotus. It would be interesting. They actually don't call him the Master in this version. Oh, Ty is actually the only character that calls him the Master. Everybody else calls him the Lord of Light. You. I'll put you here. Because Philotus and Magrana can hold him up for like quite a while, I think. Doing really good here. That's a win. That was the easiest overworld boss yet. Taya. Taya, are you there? Tell me I did not harm you. Drifting, falling. I wish I had more time. We must all face a final accounting, and I am no exception. And I knew mine would take this shape. Yeah, they've called him the Lord of Light until this area where they call him the Lord of Light and Fire, or just Fire, and she's the only hero that specifically calls him the Master, which I think is kind of cool. Tanzra breathed life into me, a life born of fear, of violence. I was destined to be a bringer of death. And yet, by chance or jest, this monster found himself cursed with a conscience. I wanted not to destroy, but to build, to seek out the lost and forsaken and offer comfort, even if our time together would be so bitterly short. Does the fire have ears for monsters? Will these broken words of mine drift aimless on the wind, or will they be carried up to the heavens? Lord, I pray you kill me. Before my maddened form lays waste to the home of this child of solitude is found, before I rob Ty of the family she deserves. She is proof I was more than I am, my sole treasure worthy of preservation, my legacy. Yo, I wonder if in this next level I'm gonna have to jump on the bubbles and shit. That was always a fun part of it. Well, that makes sense. In Japan, they just called him God and Tanzer was Satan. Frost. I understand, Frost. I finally understand. Whatever happens, I will survive. I will protect these people, and together we will live. Your pain, your suffering, it wasn't for nothing. We will end it, and we will remember. Ah, here comes our gem. God, Northwall was very fast-paced. 2 hours to the gem, that's pretty short. Great fire, what's happening? I feel strange. Master, that is the jewel of the Cavalier. Taya bears a shard of starlight. She is one of your heroes prophesied. Hero? What does this mean? It means you have been marked by destiny to serve the Lord of Fire and Life in their battle to vanquish the Lord of Dark, Tanzra. And Tanzra, he is the one who's hurting Frost, isn't he? Then I am glad to be a hero. I want to fight Tanzra. The fire and I will end your pain, Frost. Stay strong. Well, she's from a time before this language existed. And that's a big level up. Alright. Let me use that. Boom! She hits level 7. Facilitate the settlement's growth. Well, it's going to be maxed out now, so... Probably something like that, right? Some sort of Nordic or Scandinavian sounding language. Well, we're maxed. All I need is... I need the brilliance so that I can go down and into the tree and finish this, but it hasn't happened yet. And there's no available quests, right? Yeah. Just gotta wait. It doesn't... Yeah, here we go, here we go. Fire and life, O Lord. Although we've dealt with all the layers in Northwall, there's still a host lurking somewhere in the mountains, we think. We need to shore up our defenses, develop our settlement further so that we're properly prepared when they come. Ty is pitching in with this, and that as well, bless her heart. She puts on a brave face, but I know it is only to mask the pain and sorrow she carries for her friend. It's clear now that the Wyvern soul is in the Dark Lord's keeping. There's naught that can be done to change that. I only promised Ty that I'd try to free Frost from his bondage, but still it feels as though I failed to keep my word. Attain a population of 400? Well, I already have that, so here we go. Great fire. We're doing all our best to make things better. A better home with happier people. That's what gives you strength, isn't it? Their happiness. Indeed. As their hearts swell with love and faith, the fire burns that much more fiercely and brightly. And when it is so bright that none may look on it and be blinded, the fire will come for Frost. It's all right, Angel. I know it has to be done. I pray for the fire to grow strong, to come quickly and grant him his peace. He wants this more than anyone. He's waiting in pain and hope. Okay. Is this going to be... There we go! Hear me, Taya. The fire burns incandescent. Fueled by the Northmen's resolute faith, the Lord reclaims their forgotten glory. They descend now, and take human form, that they might lay rest the servant, nay, the prisoner of the Dark Lord Tanzra. Soon all shall be set to rights. Good, good. Frost is in so much pain. Only the fire can help him now. His kind, loving soul deserves better. But if this is all that can be done, set him free, please. Master, let us be about it. Let us see the Arctic Wyvern defeated, and the prayers of your faithful fulfilled. Northwall has known too much bloodshed and suffering. Here we go. All right, North Wall Act 2. Here we go, baby. Ba 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 ba. Star Wars. It's the Hoth level. Yeet. I wonder if riding the bubbles is going to be a thing in this version. It really does. I think Yuzo might have been inspired by it. If Hitomi's still around... Oh, yeah, there's the bubbles. You could ask her. She's actually kind of friends with Yuzo Koshiro now. Yo! Alright. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to wait. Yep. Do you know if Yuzo was inspired by Star Wars with this track? Because it does sound like something out of Star Wars. Like, Jake's absolutely right on that. It's his favorite Western series? That makes sense. Ba, 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 ba. It's amazing how many different styles of music he's able to do. So it looks like you can go up the bubbles, but there's other paths. Which I figure you probably get more crystals doing it this way. There's a big chungus. Makes sense. Yeah, he loves those synths. I've played fucking bare knuckle. Oh god, this is bringing me back, man. See, like that part right there? That's pure Star Wars. Oh, Willow was a good movie. Yeah, it looks like I have to go up the bubbles here. Ah, okay. Tits! What's up, Sparkle? Oh, shit. Alright. That didn't work out well. Jump. 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 Okay. Alright, that's as high as that goes, but wait. Oh! Okay, we got it. Jump! Oh, God. Yeah, this track is very influenced by Star Wars. Got it. Alright. A lover of birds. You know, the great tit, the booby. Blue-footed booby. Alright. Oh, it only goes up when I'm standing on it? That's handy. Alright. We're almost maxed. Yeah, it actually starts lowering if you jump. That's cool. Yeah, I was wondering why you were going ahead of time to drop off stuff. There was no sense in doing that. These guys are dangerous, why, especially the guy on the right. Like, why engage with them on solid ground when I can do this? Ugh! Like, this track always sounded kind of Star Wars-y, but especially remade like this. Alright, there we go. That's how powered up you are. The yellow glow is the max. You see that meter up on the upper left? All those gems I pick up fill up that meter, and they give you different bonuses. Okay. I can just go... Well, there's no sense in exploring too much now, is there? Well, maybe there is. Yeah. There's no shortage of tutorials in this game. Alright. I wouldn't have minded finding the scrolls, but... Oh, speaking of which... I should probably put this new spell here. And yeah, I need to be going upwards, not downwards. It seems weird to go in advance. Oh god, that wasn't solid. It looked solid, but it wasn't. The Mega Man platforms are a new addition to this level, that's for sure. Wait, what do we need the Fantastic Four for? Is it 4-4? Oh god. Oh, is that all this is a scroll? I mean, we got it, but... Maybe over here? Alright, so it looks like I do need to go this way and figure out how to go up from there. I know my comic books. I need to get up there. But... Alright, whoa, hello. Okay. Alright, there's bubbles here. That's good. Bum bum. This section, the music there almost sounded like Planet of the Apes, which is actually my favorite science fiction series, is Planet of the Apes. Oh god. Alright, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, go. There we go. I mean, it is scary shit that you went through. Anybody who would deny that is an asshole. I think we're almost done. Yeah, here we go. Time to fight Frost. Worm condemned in the north. Arctic wyvern. I don't know what this spell does. Oh god, I held it too long. Let's just see what it does. Oh, it's a full screen thing. Okay, wait for him to swoop down and use it. Alright. No, he's not on screen. Got him anyway. Alright, we're out of magic. It's cool how there's other spells that are useful in this, not just Starlight. Ah! Where you going? If you get the PC version, you need to know one thing. And I'll show you. Make sure you set the FPS to at least 90. Because at 60, you get really bad screen tearing. Yes, make sure you set the FPS to at least 90. At 60, I was getting horrible VSync issues. Not in the levels like this, but in the town building. It was unbearably bad. Alright. You're dead. Gotta love the 16-bit sound effects they put in there. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I'm a man. And I got the achievement Worm Condemned, Forgiven. But worm is the old English term for a dragon, that's the thing. Like all dragons are worms. Great fire, did my words reach you? Are you come to grant my wish? Hey, Smiles, how's it going? It's going pretty good over here. Thank you for your love. I had good news about the Gibbsy Noodle, which I posted in the Discord. I don't know if you saw it or not. And Taya, I pray you keep her warm. The fire has heard you, Frost, even when you did not speak them. They were listening. Speak to them. To Taya as well. She cherishes your time together, and wants only for you to rest, free of pain and bondage. Hold on, I need to drink some water here. Now slip into the sleep dreamless and endless. Your fight is done, but your legacy lives on. Ah, that even the prayers of the damned may be heard. They were able to pinpoint something specific, that it was an allergic reaction, and we got medicine for it. Oh, my dearest Taya. I mean, there's tests that you can do to get the exact allergy, but it's like really expensive and time consuming, and he would have to have part of his fur shaved off and get all these pinpricks, and there's no reason to put him through all that. It's over. Frost has taken his final flight. He was happy in the end. Truly happy, I could tell. Noodle will get all the hugs. He's actually, he's laying on his blankets, which are on my bed right now, because they just came out of the dryer. I mean, there he is. See? Gibbsy Noodle. Actually, let me go to the big screen so you can see him better. There he is. He's a tired boy. He had quite the morning. You don't need to get up, buddy. Just relax on your blankets. He's coming over here, isn't he? Ooh, he's a good boy. All right, let me put this back the way it was. Good boy. Good pupper. Thank you, Great Fire, for giving him that gift. That was a fun level, by the way. I always liked that level. I talked with the Northmen. They say I could stay with them forever. That they wanted me to. So I think that's what I'm going to do. You saw a sad movie last night? What movie was it? His story is my story now. I will stay and share it with these people. I will protect them, and I will protect his memory. Once upon a time in America... Oh, I saw you mention that. We will remember who he really was. That he lived. Fire. When you go to face the one who hurt him, Tanzra, you must take me with you. Because it's my fight too. I'm your hero, and this is proof of our bond. Alright. So we're going to hang out and do all the extra quests, because I still don't have the navigational tool for Fillmore. Fire and life, O Lord. We, or Northmen, are no longer live in fear for our lives, for the adversary's minions have been driven from our lands. Yeah, I think so many top directors wanted to work with De Niro, it seems. He's a great actor. We dared not dream that this day would come. Yet it has, and we are free to worship in peace. For all you have given us and more, we present you with this offering. Why are you tearing your room apart? What's going on over there? It says tend to the flocks in other realms, but I've maxed them all out except for Fillmore. And I still need this navigational tool, and there's nothing in my inventory that says anything about being... There's nothing. So... This is the only realm that it could come from. Oh, okay. Set for Saturday, right. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Here we go. Build 5 level 3 workshops. We already have that. Fire and life, O Lord. A traveler from a distant land of endless sands has come to Northwalls. Oh, somebody from Cassandra. I say traveler, but they call themselves an artist. They wish to work in a new medium, snow and ice, of which we have no shortage, to give form to a vision like no other. But such an undertaking will nevertheless demand additional materials, quite a lot I'm told. With a resource in hand, it'll be a good while yet. I suppose we have no choice but to wait. Which streaming service is your favorite right now, Smiles? No, don't tell me. It's you-know-who, isn't it? I'm not eager to see another of the man's masterpieces, but you're going to help him, aren't you? Oh, so it goes. Well, actually, it says I'm only at 4 workshops. Which is interesting. It's not like there's really room for another one. I guess I could see if they build something after, There's nothing regrettable. Well, I guess there is with their bullshit on Netflix. Right now, my favorite streaming service is HBO Max. Oh, and we have another quest. Amass at least 999 resource units. A final Audacity, it's called? Wow. That's a big bump of experience that you get for this, though. Great Fire. 2 travelers from distant lands have come to Northwall. One is an unusual sort, who claims he's a creator of new and wondrous inventions. The other is a scholar with a deep, abiding passion for history. Theirs is an admirable quest. Together they have traveled the world seeking to share with its people the fruits of their collaboration, a potent medicine. Northwall is their final destination, however, and here they wish to live out their days. Naturally, we'd love to have them. That said, to settle into their new lives here, they have requested a bafflingly large quantity of materials. Yep, I'm playing God. But for what purpose could they possibly need so much? We are at a loss. I swear, for all their laudable ambitions, they are still given to singular indulgences. But you've shown them favor thus far. 'Tis only meet that you see it through to the end. Alright, so I gotta build a workshop somewhere. Let me try... What if I was to demolish the forts to make room? So I'll only need forts if there's a settlement siege. I just wonder if that makes room for them to build another workshop. Because I'm at 4 out of 5. Oh, I gotta bequeath that, though. Let me do that real quick. I probably should have done that before demolishing the forts. O Fire, the mountain of materials you saw fit to bestow upon the travelers has been used to great effect. I'm sure you have seen. This new structure is grand in scope and striking in design, a work of art, all agree. It is a place of rest and relaxation. In freezing winters, the people are welcome to seek shelter from the wind and snow. But it is more than that. It is a home for the pair as well. This accumulation of their long partnership has led to them to live together as husband and wife. We are proud to embrace them as fellow Northmen. I knew they had an affinity for one another, but marriage? That is something of a surprise. But not to you, I think. You knew they would fall in love from the first, didn't you, Master? Not really, but okay. That's a lot of chronicles and a lot of experience points. And we're level 20. And she's leveled up. Okay, cool. Let's see if they build anything now. It seems that way. I really like HBO Max, though. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. Another one. On the hunt, Loki. Call the axe-wielding guardians. Descend and defeat 5 Loki. Alright, I'll do that in a minute. Let me, Alright. They're not building, so I gotta see about maybe demolishing a small area and see if they build a workshop there. What's cool about HBO Max is there's a lot of theatrical movies on there, like movies that are out in theaters. You could watch them on there. Loki of Christmas Future, there you go. Alright, and what's this? Okay, there's the 2 hunting quests. I just want to see if they'll build a workshop. That looks like it might be a workshop. There we go. And there's enough room for a few more houses to max me out again. Alright, we have the 5 workshops. Great and generous Fire. Once more, you've guided us to prosperity, securing a wealth of materials for the foreign artist, who has today finally finished his work. He wasted no time, toiling day and night as he came to replenish his supplies, and lo, it is a staggering accomplishment. I'm not a fan of Brutal Legend, but you know who really likes it is Barrel. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to be able to watch theatrical movies at home. Like, I mean, I've watched, on HBO Max, theatrical movies. I've watched Mortal Kombat, Wonder Woman 1984, Dune Part 1, Many Saints of Newark, and probably a few others as well. You know, it's just a cool series, a cool service. Hero, he has titled the piece. The warrior who dances among the enemy as a snowflake tumbles through the air, painting crimson the power white of Northwall. Taya left a lasting impression, it seems. The new Mortal Kombat was out months ago. Months ago, Lykios. It was on HBO Max. What they do is they put it out for a month while it's in theaters. They put it out for a month, and then they'll put it on later. And I think you can even get it like on DVD or Blu-ray now. Yeah, Mortal Kombat came out a long time ago in theaters and on HBO Max. In gratitude for this opportunity, he asks that we present this gift to you. We pray it meets with your approval. I say, he used Taya as his model? Oh dear, what a shock the child will suffer when she sees herself rendered in such a grotesque style. Yeah, I know, that's the thing about it, it is a lot to pay for. We must hurry, Master. But the thing is, we have it because we have HBO in our cable package, so you automatically get HBO Max. You can buy it separately, but if you have HBO, you have HBO Max. All you have to do is download it. And make sure the artist's work is not too offensive. Oh my god, that doesn't look anything like her. An angel. Come and see. It looks just like me. It does not. Isn't it beautiful? Too beautiful, maybe. Isn't it enough to make me blush? It bears no resemblance to the girl whatsoever, nor does it strike me as aesthetically pleasing in the least. But if she is fond of it, then good. Very good. Yes, let us leave it at that. That was funny. Does AT&T own HBO? Huh. Hold on. So what's left? The two hunting things. Alright. But let them build up. Because we're at 482 out of 502. I didn't know that. Yeah, but HBO Max is part of HBO. That's what I'm saying. So if they own HBO Max, that means they own HBO. All right. Let's see. So, okay, those are the Lokis. Fire and life, O Lord, you must know of the giants who dwell in the shadow of the world tree. It is Yggdrasil. Loki, we call them. And in the same breath, curse these fiends which fight with great axe and shield. These terrors which have been cited with ever-increasing frequency. Sorry. I got that dysphagia. Soon they will come and make war on our settlement. Deliver us from the bloody terror, Lord, before it is too late. I thought it would be those big guys. So we need to kill 5 of those guys, and... Well, let me just do that for now. They won one... Yeah, all the Warner Brothers movies wind up on HBO Max. All the DC Comics movies, all the Looney Tunes shit is on there. Mortal Kombat's owned by Warner Brothers. And they have original series on there like Harley Quinn. With the fall of his final champion, the island stronghold of the Dark Lord Tanzer has risen from the depths of the sea. In the shadowed heart of his fortress, he awaits the final battle and his sworn enemy, the Lord of Light. So, let us not keep him waiting, Master. Onward to the Isle of Doom and Dark, to Deathheim. Apparently Deathheim's not the ending of this game, but that's, yeah, I wanted to go down here and kill the Lokis first. I want to max everything out before I attempt Deathheim. Apparently there's a whole other area after it that was added to this remake, and that's going to be kind of cool, but we'll see. But I got to find and kill 5 Lokis, which probably will take me more than one trip through this level. Oh, there's one. Wait, does this count? Because this is one of the little guys. No, that doesn't count. All right. Yeah, I heard it. It pops up after the credits. We'll see. Yeet! Oh god, not quite. But I want to go up there, but... Yeah, it's only the big chonguses that... Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a little bubble. Gotta try and stay on the big ones, I guess. Oh no! Fuck. But it looks like there's like a... Yeah, there's a platform over there. Jump. Huh! Damn it! Alright, screw it. I'll go the way I want to go. The way I went last time. I figured there's probably a scroll up there, but whatever. I don't think the Lokis appear until the second part of the level. Ah, fucking shit. There's one. Hold on. Oh god, they can even block that. Alright, that's one. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. See, there's something over here. Just one of these guys. I'm not worried about that. Oh, that's right. You land on this fucking spikes unless you push forward. Here's another one. That's two. Maybe we can do this in one shot. Because this... neither of these are Lokis, but... Damn it. Oh, chill, chill. Alright, there's the Chongus. Alright, that's 3. Ugh. Oh god. Well, I didn't mean to fall down, but alright. Oh, wait, I think it's just... Oh, God. I think going up there is just leading to a scroll that I already got. Okay, alright, we got this shit. No, actually, it's just the boss, so let me withdraw. Pull out game 2 strong, and we'll go back in and I think 2 more. I think there is a free trial. I believe there is. I mean, conceivably, you could go on there, watch a bunch of shit, and then not, you know, not renew it. You know, you have to go and cancel it. But yeah, I think they do a 7-day trial or something. Well, make sure it's on, because make sure what you want is on them. Mortal Kombat was good, yeah. It's a lot less goofy than the 90s movie. But the 90s movie had a lot of charm. I liked it. Some people were like a little iffy on it. I happen to like it. It's not an amazing film, but we weren't expecting... It's Mortal Kombat. We weren't expecting Citizen Kane. But make sure it's on there, because the way they do it is that when a movie comes out in theaters, it comes out in theaters and on HBO Max simultaneously for 30 days. And then they take it off of there and they put it on like later. Because they take it off when it's like gonna be sold on Blu-ray and stuff, but then they do put it back, so you'd have to check and make sure what you want to watch is available. Oh god. Alright. Let me kill this guy. He's gonna be a problem. Alright, so I gotta go for 2 with the large Chung guy. Ah, I tried to time that right. It's not... Yeah, like I said, it's definitely less goofy. It's definitely a love letter to the games. There's a few characters that appear in it that you wouldn't expect, you know what I mean? Because they're not like the super popular Mortal Kombat characters. Like Nitara, for example, is in it. It's somewhat loyal, but it does its own thing. It portrays all of their powers as something called an Arcana that you have to unlock if you're a chosen one. So some of the characters in the games that rely on technology, like Sonya or Jax or Kano, actually have Arcana. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of characters you'd be familiar with, like Raiden and Liu Kang, and Kung Lao is in it, which I thought was cool because they usually forget about Kung Lao. He was actually pretty important. Sub-Zero is pretty much like the main villain. Shang Tsung's in it. But this one's like really all about Sub-Zero. The guy who plays Scorpion was fucking perfect for the role. What would you define as getting political? Because I gotta tell you, everything's political. Anything that has anything about the way people relate to each other or relate to society is political. So that's a very... I find that to be an extremely silly question. There is no work that is created that is not political. Oh, God. Ooh, I somehow made it. I think I only need to kill one more. Oh, God. I still hit that. All right. Screw you, sir. Whoa, that wrecks them. They're actually weak to that, and that was the last one we needed to do. All right. But I was impressed by the guy who played Scorpion. Even though he wasn't in a lot of the movie, he was the perfect cast for it. And the guy who played Kano was hilarious. All right, let me turn in that quest and then pick up the other one. I'll probably have to go to Act 1 for the other one. I forgot what enemy they said. Like, yes, you're talking a lot of weird shit. I don't know what you're talking about at this point. I really don't. Wait, why does it say in progress? I thought I did it. It said 5 out of 5. Oh, wait, I probably just have to wait for them to... Media is politics. Politics are how we relate to each other. Oh, there we go. I just had to wait. All praise to you, Lord, for the gargantuan Loki have not been seen in many days. Perhaps never again if we are so fortunate. Doubtless we owe this peace to your divine intervention. Please accept this humble tribute we offer in gratitude. Nothing's apolitical. And by the way, when something or someone claims to be apolitical, it just means that they have a specific side and that they aren't taking anything from the other side. Because I guarantee you every single person that says they're apolitical is not. Nobody's apolitical. It's impossible. Look up the definition of politics. Because I got to be honest with you, I'm very wary of that ridiculous statement, like, I don't put politics in my media. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, speaking of HBO Max, I watched the film The Many Saints of Newark, right? Which is a prequel to The Sopranos, right? It was a very good movie, right? And then I looked at people who were talking about it, and they were all like, oh, it's woke garbage, it's political, you know. And basically, their entire reason for thinking that is that there were black people in the movie. Okay? So the existence of a minority in a film was enough for them to say that it's woke, and they're saying that is a bad thing, and that it's political, and that it's pushing an agenda. The fact that there was racism in the movie, they tried to claim that, oh, they're saying that white people are racist, they're saying that Italian Americans are racist, you know, and I'm like, and here's the thing. They're all saying, why couldn't it be like the show? Why couldn't it be like The Sopranos? Here's the thing. I'm watching The Sopranos on HBO Max right now because I like the movie and I wanted to rewatch the show. I'm on season 4. And the show had so much more of that stuff than the movie. It's just they're bitching about it now. So. But when is a bad time to go on to speak out against racism? I don't think there's ever a bad time to speak out against racism. Because that is the point of it. You know what I'm saying? There's never a bad time to say that racism is bad. You know what I mean? If something starts talking about how racism is bad and you're like, oh, I don't want this, then that's a you problem. I gotta say. That's weird. Dark eyes? What do they look like? Oh, those things. I'm pretty sure they were in Act 2, but there was a lot more of them in Act 1. How many do I gotta kill? Probably like 20. Alright, whatever. 20, yeah. What, did I call that or what? I think I got everything in Act 1. Like, it's just a bizarre argument. But some things are their own purpose. Like, don't you think that calling out racism is a good thing? Like, you're saying, oh, but it should serve a purpose. But that is the purpose. Like, what other purpose would there be? Because, I gotta be honest with you, when it comes to racism, there's only 2 modes that you can take on it. You're either against it, or you're pretending it's not there. Oh, there's 3 modes. Or you're participating in it. And pretending it's not there is the same as participating in it. It's functionally equal. Pretending that it doesn't exist is the same thing as participating in it, functionally. Okay. Fucking small boy. I'm only killing you for gems. There we go. Oh god, I did not press the jump button fast enough. Actually, I kind of didn't press it at all. Until I was already falling. Okay, well, you're not going to want to hear this, but it's true. Being able to take a break from racism only comes from a place of privilege because you're not affected by it. Okay? But there are a lot of people who are affected by it, okay? I know my pale ass doesn't look it, but I'm a minority. And I'm not so privileged as to say, I'm going to take a break from racism. I'm not going to deal with it right now. I don't want to deal with all that. That's too depressing. Okay. Okay. So then why would you... Oh! I thought it was going to go forward. So then why would you... Like I said, why would you say that then? You know what I mean? Because, like I said, it comes from a place of privilege, really. Where you say, I don't want to deal with that. Oh my god, trying to get somebody to actually say what critical race theory is pretty funny. Ah, there's one. Alright, I need to kill 20 of those things. Alright. Whoa! And we don't reach true equality by saying, I don't want to deal with it today. You know what I mean? Because like I said, everything's political. There's nothing that doesn't have a message. Even if the message is banal or inane, there's a message. Even if you don't see the message, there's a message. Well, it's a relatively new phenomenon. But all the people that are angry about it don't even know what it is. Like, you ask them to define it, and they're just like, all I know is it's not good. I'm gonna go up here. They're sure there's some eyeballs. Oh, but you can't get from that. Alright. That's right, you have to wait. Wait. Jump! Okay. I'm sure there's gonna be eyeballs in this direction. I could be wrong, though. But hey, what's up, Wayne? I don't know if you saw, but I did have good news about the Gibbsy noodle. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. The reason that white people, and I don't want to necessarily say white people because I would say not necessarily white people, but privileged people. It's usually white people, but it's anybody with privilege. The reason that they don't want to be a minority is because they're afraid they'll be treated like a minority. And you're too white for Ann Coulter. Exactly. Alright, so there actually weren't any eyeballs in this direction. They're afraid that they'll be treated as a minority. Why would you say it doesn't belong there? If you're admittedly coming from a place of ignorance that you don't even know what it is and you don't understand it, don't you think the answer to that is literally education on the subject? Well, it's taught in colleges. Some colleges. But I'm saying, you're saying it doesn't belong... You're saying that it doesn't belong in schools with the same breath that you say you don't know what it is. So if the answer... Isn't the answer to ignorance always education? Like, if you don't understand it, isn't that because you haven't learned of it? This guy's a dick. This weirdly detailed face. That's not a good argument, and I'll tell you why. Because the less developed your brain is, the more akin... Oh, that's the end of the level already. All right, I'm not gonna fight the boss. The less developed your brain is, the easier it is to learn new things. That's why, like, for example, the older you get and the more developed your brain is, the harder it is to learn a new language. If you speak to the majority of people who are bilingual, trilingual, multilingual, and you ask, like, when did you learn? How did you learn so many languages? Because it's extremely difficult to learn a new language. It's like one of the hardest things you can do, because language. We think in our language. We think in the language that we know, right? So you have to, like, almost rewire your brain, and it's easiest to do with somebody who's young. You know what I mean? It's sort of like, I'm going to take you back, like, because the whole critical race theory, it's not similar, but it reminds me of a different argument over Common Core math, which is a completely different way of teaching children math, right? And a lot of people were completely 100% against it. These were adults, parents, and concerned parties were completely against Common Core math being taught in schools. The reason that they were against it was because they didn't understand it. And because they didn't understand it, they thought that that made it more difficult. And they're like, why would they change the way that we teach children math when the old way is easier? But they found that while it's difficult for adults to learn and understand and grasp the whole concept of Common Core math, because let me be honest with you, I don't understand the fucking Common Core math. But you know who understands it? My nephews, who are 10 and 7. They get it. And they find that they learn math easier, quicker, and faster. And I love math too. It was my best subject back in school. But I don't get the Common Core thing because my brain has stopped developing, and it's harder for me to completely... It's not hard for me to learn new things, but it's hard for me to relearn old things in a completely different way. So when you sit there and you say, well, I don't understand it, therefore it shouldn't be taught in schools because the kids won't understand it. But that's the thing. The kids will understand it because their minds are basically sponges. And kids are doing better than ever in math. Better than ever. They get it more than we do. Like, my nephews learned multiplication and shit at a way younger age than I did. They learned fractions at a younger age than I did. My nephew, Nathan, math is his best subject. He fucking loves math. And they learn this Common Core stuff that I honestly can't help them too much with because I don't understand it. You know what I mean? But they wind up requiring a lot less help from adults because it's so tailored to young minds, you know? Welcome back, EB. I figured you fell asleep. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why. Because it teaches them not just, 6 times 8 is 48. Oh, there's the guy that I got. I'm gonna have to do this stage 3 times. It doesn't teach them you have to memorize that 6 times 8 is 48. It teaches them why 6 times 8 is 48. And that is so much of a better way. Like, if you understand why 6 times 8 is 48, and not just you know it because you've memorized it, that's a million times better. Hold on, let me see if there's any others around here before I go riding on these things. There's one. There's 2 of them, actually. It looks like there's 8 of them in the stage, which is a shame, but I'd rather there was 10. Okay. That's incredibly true. That's incredibly true. So, I mean, you say, oh, kids should learn critical thinking, and they're talking about something called critical race theory. I mean, it's right there in the name. Yeah, it was here. Memorize this multiplication table. And we did it. But the way that kids learn multiplication now is like so much more intuitive. Even though I don't personally get it. You were just critically criticized? Yeah, it sounds about right, Jake. Oh, God. And really, like I said, if ignorance is the issue, education's always going to be the answer. 100% of the time, the solution to ignorance is education. Well, that's the thing. CRT's only taught in college. What's the issue? Oh, I forgot what a small stage is. I don't even think I got that many eyeballs this time. Yeah, it's college level. But everybody's like, you're not teaching my kids that Christopher Columbus was a piece of shit, even though he was. That's what it comes down to. One of the things that I learned, speaking of Christopher Columbus, I know that we weren't really talking about it, but I had to bring it up. One of the things I learned recently about him is that back in Spain and Italy, especially Italy, at the time, they all thought he was a fucking garbage piece of shit. He was considered unusually cruel. Yeah. And then the Indians taught the Pilgrims how to make corn. Like, no, that's not really what happened. Oh, hi, Gibbsy Noodle, who's a good boy. Wow, your hives are already looking better, and you only took one pill. Pirates in general were incredibly progressive. They were inclusive of just about anybody. They catered to the disabled. That, you know, yeah, they were horrible, bloodthirsty assholes who pillaged and raped and everything. But you're right, they were progressive for their time. Very few people are all good or all bad. Christopher Columbus would be one of those all bad ones. It's not common for that to happen. By the way, I learned something really simple about this game that I didn't know, EB, while you were gone. That remember those quests to, like, pick, you know, like 10 fruits or whatever? There's actually a way to see your progress. And it was something that there's no button press for. You have to, like, click on with your mouse. Why am I fighting this guy? It only takes... I don't need to power up. It only takes 2 fucking hits to kill the eyeballs. What's the issue, Gibbs? Yeah, this is the area the eyeballs appear in. There's one. I need 5 more. I feel like there could be 5 more in this level. It's just last time I didn't seem to run into that many. There's one. Ah! So yeah, but basically, to get back to how we got on this conversation, the answer to is this movie or is this show political is always going to be yes, because everything's political. There's a message in every piece of media. If you don't hear the message, that doesn't mean it's not there. If you don't agree with the message, oh well, you know what I mean? I can't think of a piece of media, even if the message is banal and inane. Oh, there we go, that's enough of them. There's always a message. Even if it's a bad message, there's a message. Hell of a Tanzra. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. I think I've come around to puns as I've aged. Ross said it better than I could have. Stop, kids. Ross said it better than I could have. Alright, so we just... Unfortunately, with these hunting messages, you can't just turn it in. You have to wait for them to realize that you've killed them. There we go. Doesn't take too long. Dark eyes. And I got fledgling light in the tundra. The fire yet warms us. The eyes which haunted our dreams have gone, and with them all fears of certain doom. Your work we know, for who else has ever answered our prayers? And so we present you this offering of gratitude. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's everything, and I still haven't gotten this... Oh, that drives me insane. So I'm still not understanding how to finish Fillmore then. Let me go back there. Let me save it though. I actually said that exact joke earlier, Jake. It was before you got here, but I said that exact joke earlier about set a man on fire and he's warm for the rest of his life. I mean, I wonder if it's in the post game. I wouldn't think so, but because I'm still not done here, and that drives me batshit insane. I know, Gibbs. I know. Oh wait, that's Gunny. Huh. Bequeath a navigational tool. I don't have anything to bequeath. Resources and all my jewels. I did have a night. No, that's. I don't know how big that is in terms of how big aneurysms get. What's IR? Yeah, I'm gonna also look. Let's see who comes up with the answer first. Let's see, Actraiser, run. Radiology, oh, okay. Navigational tool. Because I Compass Actraiser Wiki. Okay, but this is the original Actraiser, isn't it? It does say that the compass comes from Bloodpool, which is how I remember it being. But that's the original Actraiser. Alright, let's see. You get the soothing tool from the navigational tool does come from Bloodpool apparently, but I thought I was finished in Bloodpool. Wait, there's another hunting quest? Hold on. Defeat 3 dragon teeth. I had only ever gotten one hunting quest in Bloodpool in Fillmore, so it makes sense that there is a second one. All right, well I could do that. See that on the bottom left there? All right, well let's go do that then. Legend of Tanzra, huh? Oh, that's Act 2. Bafana, the Christmas Witch? No, I'm not familiar with Bafana. I mean, I've heard of, like, Krampus and whatnot, but never heard of that one. There's no way I'm going to do 3 in one shot, though. I'll have to come back to the stage, certainly. Nope, not that way. Ah, you fucker. For this you must die. Oh, that's a cool little myth. I think they only appear in set parts, like areas that look like this. I know about Baba Yaga, yeah. That one I'm familiar with. Ah! Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Babadook. That's something else. People are still saying you get in Bloodpool. All right. I never got it though. Maybe I just have to hang out in Bloodpool for a while, or I don't know. I'll go to after I do this. I'll go to blood pool. Huh, whole area up there. I wonder about that. That's weird. There's like an area up there. I wonder how to get up there. I'm not gonna worry about it, but. Here's one. There might only be one of these in the stage, though. I don't know if there's two or not. Chicken leg hut? Chicken leg hut? What? I don't know what you're saying. What? Chicken butt? What? Chicken thigh? Oh, okay. Alright, let me go back. So it's 100% in blood pool. Okay. I probably just didn't hang around long enough, but I'm pretty sure I got the achievement for finishing blood pool. I'm pretty sure. Alright, now. Oh. It's like Pizza Hut, except they have chicken legs. Oh. I think it might be the only one guy in this, which sucks, but... Ah! Damn it. I didn't need that. Is that from John? What's the guy? I think his name is John Riggs or something like that. I saw his review. I was like, yeah. Fillmore is a bit rough, but the game gets a lot better after that. I saw a lot of people complaining about Actraiser Renaissance in that way. I've seen that video. I think a lot of people thought the whole game would be like that and stopped. That's the boss. Alright, so there's only one of those guys in the whole level. That sucks. It's weird that I got another hunting thing after just come back here. Alright, here we go. Minotaurus. Not going to fight him, though. Pull out game 2 strong. Like, what? They expanded the game. How dare they? Is that why the queer community was so into the Babadook? Is it because of Netflix accidentally doing that? Oh, is it the wrong level? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that guy's videos. He's not bad. It's just, you know. He clearly didn't give this as much of a chance as he could have. Alright, so there's only one of those skeleton dragon guys in this whole last stage, so... Wow, I didn't know that was the reason. That's hilarious. So I'll just try to rush down to that area, kill that guy quickly, and then restart and do it again. Speed running. Oh, wrong way. It's alright, he's just doing his gay stuff. I think it's right through here, right? Yeah, here he is. Fuck you. Alright, one more. We need one more of those guys to kill. You weren't. I've heard mixed things about it. I heard some people say it's like the scariest shit ever, and some people say like it's not scary at all. So. I mean, I don't believe a horror movie necessarily has to scare the crap out of you to be good. Because, to me... Okay, so here's the thing. I actually agree with something said by Boris Karloff back in the day. Because Boris Karloff, you know, he was in a lot of these movies. A lot. He was like the horror icon of his day. And he said he always disliked the term horror movie. He preferred them to be called thrillers. And his reason was because they weren't supposed to horrify you. They were supposed to give you a thrill. And I agree with that. Yeah, a lot of more movies are fucking horrifying. What movie are you talking about specifically? Alright, we're done with that. Oh, I meant to say yes. Hello, I'm pressing all kinds of crazy buttons. Alright, so I'll go back. Let me turn this in. I'll go back to Bloodpool, see if we get the compass. Because I thought we had gotten the achievement for Bloodpool, and that meant we were done. Sorry, cleaning my glasses here. Why would you relate to that? Oh dear, yeah. Eastern European draftee discovering the atrocities of the enemy regime. Oh, okay. All that time, Full Lotus could have leveled up more. Right, wrong thing. Okay. Alright, let me pop over to Bloodpool and see if we just hang out if I get this compass or whatever. Because I thought we were definitely done with Bloodpool. I thought that we had gotten the achievement. I mean, the music's playing, so I definitely got the music here. Let me just see if there's anything going on here. There's nothing that I need to, like, turn in. I hope this quest isn't actually bugged, though. Right, something's happening. Oh Lord, your fishermen of Bloodpool have taken to the seas in search of greater bounties with which to feed their families. To aid them in their labors, one of our more ingenious craftsmen has fashioned a compass. Here we are. All right, yeah. Shut up. Okay, we finally have the compass. Wow, I didn't realize all you had to do was hang out there, because I already had the achievement for finishing Bloodpool. I didn't think there would be anything else. You think they wouldn't give you the achievement until you're completely done 100% with that area. I want that Fillmore achievement. That's all it takes, right? To do something terrible. Terrible things don't necessarily take a long time. Finally. Alright. I didn't get an achievement, so there must be at least one more quest here. Decades, I would think. Occupations usually last a long time. Especially post-war occupations. There's gotta be something. I haven't gotten the achievement for here yet. Let me just see. Whoop. There's nothing else here, right? Okay. You might have to wait for them to actually do something with the compass before they give you another quest. Here we go. Something's happening. O glorious and righteous Lord of Light, with the defeat of the Minotaurs, your children of Fillmore may at last enjoy a long and lasting peace. We may devote our energies wholly to the betterment of our settlement and our livelihoods. We ask you watch over and keep us safe as we do this. Attain a population of 550, which I have. Okay. And we got the Cradle of Light. O Lord, all Fillmore rejoices, for you have achieved a measure of unbridled prosperity once never thought possible. All is thanks to you, O Lord. This we know. Hey, we got a great movie out of it, at least. The Manchurian Candidate. You ever see it? Fucking fantastic movie. Our hearts cannot contain the joy and love we bear of our divine patron. Yeah, each one is more analogous to different cultures in this one. Alright, there we go. Level 21. And Realm Quest complete. Finally! That only took 10 years. Alright. Alright, it's time, guys. Yeah, I would say you're right on that. This is it, the final battle, the last judgment. Your triumph here today will usher in a new age of peace and prosperity. The fiends, one and all, will be banished from this world, never to return. I pray you are ready, Master. Go well, for you carry with you the faith of all humanity. So in the original game, this is indeed the end. I know there's a whole extra part in the remake, but we'll see what it's like. We've got to do the boss rush. Alright, here we go, Minotaurus. That's the Minotaurus, isn't it? But not quite as I remember. Nay, 'tis grown much in strength and far more fearsome. But a single blow may do great injury to even a god. Where his attacks, Lord? Thank you, Philotus. Oh, I know. I'm gonna try and save magic for healing. You do take contact damage, it's just contact damage isn't very big in this. Killed it. It actually asked to be killed. Alright, here we go, Zeppelin Wolf. Zeppelin Wolf? It cannot be. And possessed of even greater magic than before. No, I mustn't falter. I mustn't surrender to fear. O Lord, if we are to prevent the adversary's resurrection, you must strike down this champion once more. At least we skip his first form. Ah, fuck. Got him. Yeah, Zeppelin Wolf is an amazing name. Alright, hold on. Here he comes, Pharaoh. Look who it is. Never thought I'd lay eyes on this monstrosity again. Back from the dead, are we? And after all the grief he put us through the first time. Some folks never learn, sure. But I thought Tanzra would know better. Well, nothing for it but to kill him again. You know I would if I could, but since I can't, mind doing the honors, Lord? Much obliged. Yeah. Also, you tend to take less contact damage if you're constantly attacking. And when you dash through, you're invincible. Yep. Well, you never beat Actraiser. Yeah, Actraiser has a boss rush at the end. I should have dashed through him. Alright. No, it was made by, originally it was made by a company called Quintet, and it was published by Enix. Alright. Wheel dude's next. Fire wheel. Rekindled flames, come to burn and consume all creation. Vicious, ravenous fiend. We cannot abide it. Left alone, it will resume its spiteful quest and sweep across the land. No village will be spared. Every man, woman, and child will die. Great Spirit, you know what must be done. It cannot be suffered to live. Damn. This guy was always easy. Even in the original, he was easy. Alright, he's done. Now, so far, the Minotaur was the hardest one. Alright. 2 more. Fucking Kalia. What nightmare made manifest is this? The demon champion of Marana, restored to light and greater might. How it pulses with foul magic. 'Tis a painful reminder of my transgression, the Lord of Serpents. This embodiment of my ignorance and sin, and a past I dread to recall. But recall it I must, and never forget its lessons. I am ever your faithful servant, Lord, and pray for your victory and our salvation. Where'd it go? There. You're done. Although Capcom does, you know what they have a monopoly on nearly? Elevator levels. It could be. That's an interesting way of doing it. No, that's not Frost. I know him. I know his heart. That one is black as pitch. Tanzra's magic fills his body. This is just a puppet. That monster, abusing my Frost like this when he should be allowed to rest. Oh, fire, this has to stop. Yeah, this was actually, like I said, it was published by Enix back in the day. Now, of course, it's Square Enix. Alright, come on. Nice. Yeah, Konami also liked the boss rush trope. Hopefully I get a refill of life and magic before the end. Alright, here we go. It was... Yeah, I don't think Quintet's still around, though. Yeah, I don't know who actually developed this. I know Yuzo Koshiro was involved in the soundtrack, but... You can feel it, can't you, Master? How your power swells and surges like never before. Oh, we're gonna get the beam. 'Tis the faith of a world united. Of people and heroes in every land praying fervently for your victory. And me as well, of course. Your loyal right hand, whose belief in your ultimate triumph has not once wavered. Sonic powered, okay, that's right. It says that every time I bring it up. I should have remembered. So, let us not delay further, Master. The hour is upon us. The hour of Tanzra's final reckoning. Here we go. It should be like a Zelda-style sword beam. And he has his version of Wrathful Starlight. Tanzra. Lord Adversary of Abyssal Dark. Oh my god. Alright, maybe it's only in the second... Yeah, it's only the second phase do you get that. This looks like a Smash Brothers level. Yo, Lord of Light for Smash. Smash Brothers 6. Here we go, here we go. Oh, no beam? Alright. Yeah, this fight is very different. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what to do there. Okay. Damn. Gotta chase his ass down. Fuck. Thankfully, having the yellow aura kind of gives you an extra life. I can't heal again. Alright, I get my extra life. That's okay. Screw you, Tanzra. Is he gonna have a third form? Because that was way easier than the original game. Doesn't look like it. Then again, he's not the true final boss in this version. But that was so much easier than the original. You had to really pick your position and the original and Abyssal Dark overcome. Well done, Master. Well done indeed. This day marks the end of our blessed duty. Alas, the reward of your many labors is to be forgotten. In comfort and security, the people look less to the heavens for succor. But such is the way of things. Let us take a long moment, then, to gaze upon your children's settlements, now cities of wealth and splendor, one last time. Did Quintet do Arcana? That was that card-based RPG, right? Sweet and lovely Fillmore, where once patches of woodland hindered men, a prosperous seaside town now thrives. 'Twas here a man gifted foresight once lived. He used his gift to accomplish much good, and though he died for it, he saved the lives of many with his sacrifice. A tragedy, yes, but once he embraced willingly, for that selfsame power doubtless. Oh, okay. Revealed to him altruism's ultimate reward. 'Tis said a thread of fate binds man from birth. Birth is not a word. Dictating the path he will walk. A blissful ignorance they carry on, leaving each day to the fullest. I guess you don't get the sword beam in this. That's okay, though. That was very easy. But he had no such protection. He had to choose to accept his ordained destiny, and this he did. If that does not make him a hero, then at the very least it makes him the best of men. Not to diminish the contributions and accomplishments of our resident champion Philotus, well, I do remember how he rose to the occasion and donned the mantle of hero prophesied. I also remember his rather less than deferential tone towards you and I. Indeed, his manners are still somewhat lacking. But attitude notwithstanding, his faith and devotion cannot be questioned. He trusts in you, Master, and so we should trust in him. That was the original ending, too, Jake. It was like, you get forgotten. Although in this, it continues past that, from what I understand. Bloodpool. So named for the ruddy lake that is now as clear and blue as any other. A strange moniker, given the current state of affairs. The home of Teddy, the adventurous young man given to wandering the wilderness alone. Though, of course, you and I must regard the mortal faithful with equal care and consideration. Oh, I don't know how that happened. An energy that resonated with Daniela and spurned her to come into her own. I'm glad the two of them formed such a strong bond. When I see them together laughing and playing, it warms my heart, and I cannot help but smile. All right, Cassandora. Cassandora, shining jewel of the desert. Though it rings a bit odd, doesn't it, given how the people here have tamed the land. 'Tis impressive how far they've come. Where once an endless sea of sand threatened to swallow all, the humans carved out a niche for themselves, which through hard work and dedication, they then transformed into the sanctuary we see today. Yeah, it did. Would that the desert was their sole trial. They also gave him a whole personality, which he didn't really have in the original. You just heard about him through his parents. They had to contend with that devious fiend as well, the devil lurking in the dark who sapped them of their faith and you of your divinity. Pretty much, Lykios, pretty much. What irony that a self-professed unbeliever would be their deliverer, world-weary Alonso, savior of the Cassandorans, denier of the Lord of Light. Though we saw his charade through his charade in the end, didn't we? A dismissive front to shield a wounded faith, yearning to be healed. It pretty much is. Aitos. Aitos, where the volcano towers over all, and rivers of lava ever run. Bold are the people who chose such a land for their home. Here you shed tears for a dying man, master, a man worthy of remembrance. He was selfless beyond measure. To save his people and the restless soul of the imprisoned Migrana, he pushed himself to his mortal limits. Every night since his passing, the erstwhile chieftain has offered prayers in his honor. And yours, master, Migrana is after all a creature of duty above all else, and proud to serve as your hero in these lands. Off to Marana. Marana of the woods. Even in this humble patch of earth, man strives tirelessly to make a home for himself, which made it all the more tragic when they were seduced by the Dark Lord in the guise of a heretical fraction and nearly lost to us forever. Fuck these people. Next! In times of hardship, one struggles to stay strong. The temptation of an easier path is hard to resist. This weakness lies in the hearts of all men, and this incident was a stark reminder that we must do our utmost to guide them unto grace. And that individuals, like Shamal, are needed to help bridge the gap between mortal and God. Though it vexes me still, I must recognize that his silvered words ring more true in men's ears than my golden own. You're a bunch of marins. Jesus, Jake. And then off to Northwall, where we spent pretty much the entire stream. I remember the first time I played through this, I had no idea the order you were supposed to do things in. I think I did like Eidos before Cassandora, and I did Northwall before Marana. It was a whole thing. At the edge of the earth, the lands of Northwall, a blasted realm. I mean, when I played the original game the first time. A blasted realm where one would never think to find man or his works. Yet here men not only live, but thrive, having overcome unimaginable hardships to build this bastion of civilization. Having said that, there is something that nags at me now. Taya said she shot shelter in a village, but was driven away by those who lived there. But it was not your people's settlement, and before your faithful came to these frozen reaches, they had lain empty for centuries, if not millennia. Taya may behave much like a child, but I wonder, how old is she in truth? Old enough to remember the old game? Well, that is far from her own mystery, curious enigma that she is. You have done much to raise mortals up to greatness all throughout the world, but to their credit, they have worked hard for themselves as well. If I may, Master, might we pay a visit to your temple, see the people at worship? No one is here. Where once throngs of faithful came to praise their Lord and seek their favor, their blessings, not a single soul. Bit by bit, their numbers dwindle as their fledgling settlement grew into something so much greater, as their need for us grew fainter. But when men have no need of gods, when they are content and free to forget, is that not proof of happiness achieved, of paradise on earth? Aye, it must be so, don't you think, Master? Then let we ourselves pray that humanity never again have need of your salvation. Aye, for all eternity. May they be brave and strong enough to find their own way. I think I saw what might be the new area below Marana. It looked like there was a landmass down there. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Fantastic game, but I know it's not completely over. Can I skip this? Oh, no, we can't. Good. I really liked it. It was rough at first. The Fillmore section is really a mess of tutorials just constantly barraging you, but once you're past that, it becomes so much fun. A portal over at Deathheim? Oh, okay. Yuzo Koshiro, there he is. Did fantastic work. He always does fantastic work. I don't think I've ever heard one of his soundtracks and disliked it. I mean, the guy did Streets of Rage, you know, or Bare Knuckle as it's called in Japan. He did East 1. He might have worked on 2, I'm not sure. Actually, I should bring up a list of his works. Lord of Light versus Dracula? Oh dear. I don't think Dracula would stand a chance. Let's see. Yuzo Koshiro. Seem like very quick credits there. I don't think any version of Dracula would do well. All right, give me a second. Yuzo Koshiro, this is what he's done. Let's see. I mean, he did Xanadu Scenario 2, he did Romancia, he did East 1, Legacy of the Wizard, one of my favorite soundtrack on the NES. Space Harrier, Sorcerian. I'm just naming the big ones. East 2, there it is. Let's see. He did Revenge of Shinobi. He did Actraiser. Streets of Rage. Sonic the Hedgehog. One of the versions of Batman Returns. Let's see. Streets of Rage 2. Actraiser 2. Streets of Rage 3. Robo-Trek, which I haven't played yet. Beyond Oasis. I like that game. I had to play that one day. Legend of Oasis, also a great sequel. Let's see. Shenmue he did. Shenmue 2. Bunch of games I never heard of. Namco Cross Capcom. Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. I thought that sounded like his work. Etrian Odyssey. That's a cool game. Smash Brawl because some of his songs are in there. Wait, he wrote the main theme of Legend of Zelda and the Norfair theme of Metroid? Oh, he did the arrangements for those for Smash Brothers. Okay. Etrian Odyssey 2. Let's see. Half Minute Hero. All the Etrian Odysseys seem to credit him, to be honest. Kid Icarus Uprising. Let's see. Persona Q. Some arrangements for Smash 4. Let's see. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Streets of Rage 4. Wonderful 101 Remastered. Actraiser Renaissance. A game called, what's Soul Cresta? Huh. It's a new game coming from Platinum. All right. Oh, shit. I don't know what that said. When I clicked on it, forward. To safeguard and shepherd humanity, I must seek a greater power. Master. Did I hear you correctly just now? Those were indeed your words. That is well, but your children in all the realms of light have reached the pinnacle of their collective faith, I think. There is no land yet uncultivated and untouched by your glory. The whole of creation has already been... Oh, how foolish of me. I think only of this continent. But there is another, yes, one upon which man has yet to set foot. Stop, Gibbs. Blessed as peace is, it can be distressingly dull. Let us go to this land and ascertain its potential. Yeah, let's ascertain the shit out of it. Yeet! So from my understanding, you go right into the city building for this place, and Act 1 and 2 are at the end, back to back. The people of this new land call her Alceleon. She's remarkable, as you can surely see. A vast, fertile realm, replete with natural resources. Most importantly, we have yet to spy even a single monster. Somehow this singular place eluded the attempts of Tanzra and his minions, perhaps owing to its relative isolation. Flappy doodle! Yet surely humans must have become aware of her in the past, intrepid explorers that they are. Nevertheless, despite it possessing every desirable element, there is no evidence of past habitation. How very odd indeed. Well, it is of no moment. They are here now, and that is what matters. We must set about helping your children to build a home for themselves. In any event, they are here now, and in time, with your guidance, Master, they will grow and prosper, thus empowering you further. Stop, Gibbsy. Hey, stop it. I know it itches. Don't worry. You get your second pill soon. Well, not soon, but at like around 8 or so. Ooh, brand new music. They look like the Fomorans. Oh Lord, this blessed paradise of Alceleon is truly more than we flawed creatures could ever deserve. We shall nevertheless devote ourselves to cultivating this land in your name, and strive to honor you in word and deed. We pray you continue to watch over and guide us, O Lord. Oh, wow, look at all this shit. Whoa! Calm down, dude! Calm down! Yeah, it would have been cool if they had a unique look. Master, terrible news! Although we found no monsters when we first searched, for reasons unknown, lairs have suddenly appeared all across Alceleon. How distressing that even this land of purity and plenty would be befouled by these fiends in the end. It would seem that your children must face greater hardship than anticipated in the days ahead. Oh. Gunny, chill. Got him. Alright. Alright, looks like all the land is cleared. I swear they just looked exactly like the people from Filmora. Filmora is what I almost said. That would have been incorrect. Filmora is a software some YouTubers get sponsored by. This video is brought to you by Filmora. More on that later. Nope. That's why I did more on that later, because I was like thinking, I think I heard that from Rabbid Luigi. Because he'll say the sponsor at the beginning, but then go more on that later. Dick. Oh, that's fucking fucked up. I wonder why they pulled out. Probably some stupid reason. Maybe they didn't have the money to pay him. Well, the thing about being named Dick is that Dick is just a short form of Richard, so you could just go by Richard or Rich, you know? Don't be ashamed of that. Don't be ashamed of that. You spent 12 hours enjoying the game, and they only enjoyed it for a mere 7. Think of it that way. Don't ever be ashamed by taking longer than other people do to play a game. Video games are to be enjoyed. Damn. O Lord of Light, to defend this bountiful land of Alceleon, we've decided to embark upon an expedition to the monster's lair. May this day and every day after be blessed with your love and grace. I am still unsure what to make of the lair's sudden appearance. There was nothing to suggest they were there before, hidden or otherwise. But we have dealt with such hazards before. You need only wait for your chosen to lay bare the entrance, after which you can take direct action to seal it forevermore. Alright. Why would people get upset about you for playing a game for the amount of time that you want to play it? It's like King Trode getting mad that you're spending too much time in one area in Dragon Quest VIII. Like, I remember when I was at the end of Dragon Quest VIII, he said something like, I've been telling you to get a move on this whole time and you've never listened to me, so I don't expect you will now. Even this kind of looks like Fillmore. It's the music from Fillmore, too. That's a lot of time for basically a management sims are time sinks, aren't they? I mean, that's what it is, a management sink. It may be porno related, but it's a management sim. Fuck out of here. Alright, got the attack boost that I needed. Oh, the time limit's a little bit more strict in this, I just noticed. Alright. Got him. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Why not? Spend as much time with the game as you desire. O Lord, by your mighty miracle has the lair of the fiends been rendered impotent, and yet a doubt has taken root in our minds. Was it truly a home to wicked servants of the Dark Lord? The orb we unearthed did not pulse with evil magic, as one would expect. Rather, it invoked a feeling not dissimilar from that which we feel when offering prayers to you in your temple, one of sanctity and peace. But it could not possibly be so. The enemy was undeniably monstrous and intent on doing us harm. Perhaps it was a misconception born of your recent miracle. Yes, most surely we simply mistook your lingering divinity for the orb's essence. If I may, Master, I do not think the mortal was mistaken. I too sensed a similar quality in the relic. A purity of sorts, but distinctly different from yours. Were you offer comfort and solace, it promised nothing of the sort. I know not which to make of this discovery, but I must confess that it fills me with dread. I mean, I remember once had somebody tell me that it's completely pointless to replay an RPG because they don't have replayability. And I said, well, if I want to replay it, then that means it has replayability, doesn't that? Fuck. Like, it's such a silly thing to say. Oh, got a quest. Master, I have given much thought to recent happenings, and 'tis plain that there is something strange afoot in this land. Alas, the nature of this something remains a mystery to me. My conclusion is derived solely from my angelic intuition. A more thorough investigation is in order. However, the Alceleoner, that's what we're calling them, okay. The Alceleoner have their hands full simply trying to make a new life for themselves in this virgin frontier. Therefore, I propose the following. We call upon those chosen by the Shards of Starlight, the heroes prophesied, to uncover the truth of this land. Well, what are we waiting for? Ah, I was just thinking it was past time you summoned me. Then lo and behold, here we are. Wow, so many colors, and no snow. I've never seen a place without snow before. So, what exactly was it you wished us to do here again? Get to the bottom of the mystery, I reckon. And mystery is the right word for it. Despite Angel Boy's assertions to the contrary, this land doesn't strike me as dangerous or foreboding. Indeed, there is a refreshing purity to the air, and everywhere I look I see nature's splendor. It is, for lack of a better word, paradise. Wait, can you feel it? Something comes this way. It is, look, it's a fiend! Within beauteous paradise dwell the creatures of violence still. Aye, there is more to this land of plenty than meets the eye. But these fiends underestimate us at their peril. Come, They'll know the might of heroes prophesied. Alright, so that's... Yeah, we're gonna have to build up the... not only the civilization, but I gotta build fortifications before I attempt any kind of siege. Got the band back together. I wonder what instruments they play, each of them. Lotus is definitely the drummer, right? I think we could all agree on that. There's shit up here. This is definitely the biggest map. Alonzo only plays acoustic guitar. Sounds about right. Maybe he plays the banjo. A little... Ah, damn. Hi, Gibbsy. Let's see. All right. Oh, I can do one more, huh? I'll probably do a magic one. I need 70. No, it says I have 70. Do it here. Nope. No. Alright, let them build one more time, and then we'll do it. No! Oh god, you fuck. Pickles! Pickles! You are sans pickles, you must gain pickles. I hate these fucking skulls. But y'all knew that already. Okay, let's do it. So this place doesn't have its own native heroes, so you're gonna have to, you have to do your own hero-ness. Although it looks like you start already with 2 on the field. And I can summon a 3rd right away. So you start with Danielle and Magrana here. Alright. If that's the case, I should probably bring in you. Alright. They're the Chongai. Especially Magrana should be down here to doing the... God, look at these shitheads. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, this guy's coming from up here, too. That actually didn't help as much as I was hoping it would. They're kind of converging on the temple, which is a bad thing. Come on, get him. Got him. That's a win. Ooh, baby. That was nuts. Well, that was a warm welcome. Here for no more than a few moments, and a horde of hungry fiends comes to make our acquaintance. But no one is harmed? That much is a relief, and I have to say, you are all so very, very strong. How modest for the child to speak, though her magic is not equally impressive. Though such I expect of any proclaimed chosen champion. There's something wrong with these monsters, don't you think? Indeed. I cannot quite put my finger on it. But 'tis plain these creatures are nothing like those which we have faced in the past. This is a land both of plenty and of secrets. You are wise to call us hither, good angel. Right then. We've been summoned to perform a task, to carry out our Lord's will in accordance with our covenant. So, my fellow bearers of Starlight, let us be about it. We begin our investigation of Alcyone at once. Alcyone at once. Alcyone would sound better than Alcyone. Daniela and Magrana, alright. It would seem that for... Yeah, okay. I've heard it before, dude. Alright, she's leveled up. Alright. I think I should stop here. Oh, well. After I read this. O Lord of Light, hallowed be your name. To preserve and protect our new home of Alcyone, we go to destroy the next layer of monsters. As ever, we pray that this and each day that follows after be filled with your love and grace. Hot chip and your hot chip glove. I was telling Mom about your hot chip glove, and she thought it was quite amusing. Another expedition to a lair? Aye, that's the spirit. Allow me to join in the holy work. To my regret, back in Fillmore, I was not always so eager, though I'll thank my Lord and their angel not to remind me of it too often. If we're to unravel the mysteries of this paradise, the first step is to take a dozen more, to walk this land and take its measure firsthand. Alright. Alright, but first, we're going to stop. We're going to do a raid. We're going to go with the schedule, we're going to do a raid. No, this is the wrong thing. Here we are. Hot chip. There are pickle chips, though. Those exist, right? How do I... Oh, there we are. So you can have pickle chips. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm going to go over the schedule with you guys. We're going to do a raid. Gibbs, you want to say bye to everybody? Come on up. Oh, wait. He do big stretch. Come on. Come on. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good baby? Who's had quite the morning? Whoa, you're knocking my headphones off. Okay. All right, good pupper. All right, good boy. Raid that ass. You got problems, Lucky. Yes, that is funny, though. All right, guys. Game we were playing last night ended with that ass. That is true. It did. You're right. You're not wrong. Okay, so tomorrow night I will be on here playing Brainlord for the SNES. Friday afternoon we'll be playing Doom 3 BFG Edition for Steam. Saturday night more Suikoden 2 for PlayStation. Sunday night more Deltarune Chapter 2 for Steam. Monday afternoon more there we go, more SVC Chaos SNK versus Capcom for the Neo Geo. Tuesday night, more Muramasa the Demon Blade for the Wii. And Wednesday afternoon, a week from today, we'll be right back here with Actraiser Renaissance. So, yeah. Post-game content, I guess, right? So, yeah, it's better. All right. So, let's see who we can raid. Let's go over to this screen. Time to raid. Gives you noodle. Who we got online? Niche is playing Sonic 06 and Unknown Error. Yeah, I'm going to raid Unknown Error Films. They're playing some wrestling game, WCW Mayhem, but we don't get to raid them that often. And it looks like both the guys that run that channel are playing. So, I'm not into wrestling, but the games are pretty hilarious sometimes. And Unknown Error Films sometimes comes and hangs out with us, so. Nope, that's not how you do it. There we go. Let me give you guys a raid call. I'm doing kind of a wrestling reference here. Alright guys, there's your raid call. Copy that, paste it as we head into Unknown Error Films channel. They're playing WCW Mayhem. Looks like an N64 game, maybe PlayStation. One of those two for sure. I'll see you guys over there. I'll see you guys on Discord. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Brain Lore, which I'm looking forward to going back to because that game pretty cool so far, other than the slowdown. And I'll just see you around in general. And away we go. Badass. Yeah, you're right, badass. Badass, 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 badass.